Okay, welcome to Flavour Text. We are continuing our playthrough of The Circle Undone. This week we are on, I can't remember, The Secret Name. So we've been bumbling through the woods, bumbling through Arkham, and now we're going to be bumbling through
a house.
this house. Yes, yes. So, shall we start with, as usual, the blurb?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, well, we've got all the setup. Oh no, it's straight into intro stuff, isn't it? Before setup, right? So, check campaign log. Are we members of the lodge? No, we're not. Are we? Are we enemies of the lodge? I think we might
Yes.
be. Yes.
Yes.
Or
Yes,
then
we
if
are.
we learned nothing, or we were never heard foreseen from again. So it's intro 4 for us then. So intro 4. After your confrontation with the president of the Silver Twilight Lodge, you travel to the manor of the Arkham Historical Society in Southside. You are positive that the events you experienced in the woods last week have something to do with the creature that kidnapped those 4 unfortunate souls. It's just a hunch, a feeling that crawls along the back of your neck, imploring you to look away, but you're sure that everything is connected. You're just not sure how. As you enter one of the Historical Society's many as you enter one of the Historical Society's many researchers, that's a completely different sentence, isn't it, greets you and asks if she can help in any way. You give a cursory description of the information you're looking for, just enough that she can direct you to where to look, but vague enough to leave your motives at the door. I don't know why you're researching such morbid affairs, but the records you're looking for should be in the library on the 3rd floor. You thank her and head to the 3rd floor, where you begin to study the history of witchcraft in Arkham. In the late 17th century, Arkham was one of the New England towns caught up in the hysteria of the witch trials. Accusations of witchcraft spread like wildfire, and many of the accused were executed by hanging or burning, guilty and innocent alike. But there was one witch whose infamy rose above the rest, and whose mystical power was never in question: Keziah Mason. You recognized the name as the ghost who supposedly haunted the old witch house in French Hill. You'd always thought her to be a work of fiction, a tall tale meant to scare young children away from the condemned house. But the Historical Society's records indicate that Kezia was a real person, a powerful witch who had fled from Salem over 200 years ago. You are no stranger to real witchcraft. If Kezia Mason, or Keziah, I never know how you're actually supposed to pronounce that. Kezia?
When I listened to on YouTube the Dreams in the Witch House, they said Keziah.
Okay.
So that's what I use. Yeah.
Sounds like a Bible name when you have the I on the end, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Keziah Mason, yes. So if Keziah Mason has anything to do with the coven you encounter in the woods, you must discover that connection. You leave the manor and head toward French Hill, where the witch house awaits. Skip to setup. So it will
Yep.
have gathered all of the encounter sets for us, won't it? We put
Yes, that's all done.
the rooms out, so the game will have done that for us already. We have an unknown places deck.
Yep.
And we set aside various things. Layout looks like this, and that's it.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty quick, really.
Okay, so here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like
Secret
that.
name.
No
Just
long.
like that. Yeah, that's quite short and sweet, that setup, wasn't it? In fact, it's like the good
Again,
old
it's
days.
like
Here, put the
good
locations
old
out.
days.
There's
Yeah.
your deck. Sorted.
That's right. Done. Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
So we didn't know where we were going or what we're doing. It's like, okay, let's go to the historical study. The witch house. Here we are.
Yes. Yes. We are
Yeah.
stumbling through, aren't we? Right. So the secret name Chaos bag. Skulls are -1 or -3 if you're at an extra dimensional location, which I guess is a hint of things to come.
Yes, yes.
Cultists reveal another code token. And
Yep.
then if you fail, discard the top 3 cards of the deck. Tablet's -2, and if you fail and Nahab's there, she attacks you. And the tentacle thing is -3, and if you fail, everybody hunts.
So
Awesome.
we've got no tablets and no cultists in our bag.
Oh, that's okay. We can ignore those last 2 then. So we don't have to worry about Nahab and hunters. Well, not we can ignore them, but we can ignore those being worried about pulling
Yeah,
that out the chaos plane.
yeah. But we do have the -3s in there, so
Yeah. Do you want to read the agenda?
yeah, sure. So agenda 1A, the Hermit, 9. Look for answers within and not without. Many paths lead to the same answer. Contemplate the greater truth. Each non-weakness enemy gets +1 health. After you defeat Bran, Jenkin, or Nahab, gain 1 clue from the token bank. 2 clues instead if there are 3, or there's not. So if we defeat Bran, Jenkin, or Nahab, gain a clue from the token bank.
I remember hating Brown Jenkin, and I can't remember why. It's a long time since I've played this.
Yeah, me too. But he's a pretty nasty little character in the book
Yeah.
as well, in the story. So yes.
And then the act, investigating the witch house. When you arrive at the old witch house, you find it in a sorrier state than you imagined. Surrounded by a crooked picket fence, the house looks as though it may fall apart at any minute. The front door is locked, but you are easily able to enter through one of the windows after pulling apart the rotten wooden boards covering the shattered glass. Objective: if each undefeated investigator is in Walter Gilman's room, investigators may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. 3 clues each.
Now, Walter Gilman's room.
So we've all got to be in his
locked.
room.
Yes. It says here
And
it's
we need
locked.
6 clues.
And
Right.
we need to spend 2 clues as a group to get into the Walter Gilman's
Okay,
room.
so we
need 2 clues
need
to get in.
8 clues in total between us then.
Yes. Yes. Because it says, for whatever reason, the room was kept locked even after the building was condemned. You wonder where the key might be. Hint.
Hint, hint.
So,
yes. So we start off
we
in the
start in
lovely named Mouldy Halls.
That's right. Without a U, Mouldy Halls.
Yes, they spelt it wrong. As you enter the witch house, you're immediately struck by the musty, stale air. The timber smells of decay and mould. Paper peels off the walls. It's no wonder this house was condemned.
That's giving me flashbacks to the Hemlock Vale with the house. I don't know if you've done the house scenario, but
Yes.
another condemned house.
Yes, I think that was one of our first ones, that house, Hemlock
Oh,
House.
okay.
And I thought, the whole idea of, sorry, spoilers now, anybody who's watching, if anybody's ever watching, that the rooms can become enemies and attack you was amazing. Because we were laying the cards out, and one of us just happened to pick up the card, pick up one of the locations, and just flipped over to the side just out of curiosity, and just went, "Ooh!" and just put it straight back down. Oh, I'm obviously not supposed to be looking at that.
That's funny.
Yeah, we did the longest night last week, I think it was.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and I think we did 2.5 hours and then resigned. So it was exactly I think, other than a couple of us picking something up, it was exactly the same result as if we'd just resigned on the first turn. I can't remember what we picked. I think, one of us got a horse, a pale horse, I think it was.
Ajax.
Yes, that's it. Yes, and someone else picked something up as well. I think they might have got a companion out of it. But yes, that was hard going. That scenario was.
Yes. Grueling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lived up to its name, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, so Mouldy Halls is revealed. 4 shroud, 1 clue per investigator. I'm going to have to do a mental shift here, because in the other game, I'm the guy. I'm the investigator who's brilliant at investigating. So I've got to make sure. Remember, I'm not that person anymore. I am Rita, who can't read. Well, she's only got a 2 intellect, so yeah. And then you have to gear up, don't you,
yeah, I've got to buy my
stuff.
way to things, or I have ways of getting Tesla's clues as well. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so we'll do our mulligans. I'll keep that.
Oh, I've got a mental. I think we've both got mental.
Oh, sure.
Thingy.
Okay, and a horror. Given I only start with 5 mental anyway, that's not looking good for me.
Sorry, mate. I
It's
just need
fine.
to
It's
stop
fine.
thinking. Yeah, yeah. We must have gotten it from. I can't remember how last time, but okay.
Right. I'm gonna swap out Rita's special card because I think it'll be a little while before we swamp with enemies.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm gonna dump most of it. Okay, well, at least I have a weapon now, and
That's good.
2 of the cards I mulliganed are back in my hand, so that's always a good start. Okay. So, do you want to go first?
Sure, sure. Well, I'm going to spend three of my family. Three of my family inheritance, and bring out Lola. So that gives me +1. That's one action. I'll spend another one of my family inheritance and bring out Plucky. That's all that. And then I think I can get 2 clues. There's a third one with Intel report.
Nice.
Discover 2 clues at your location.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just spend my way out of problems.
That's the Preston way, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think we can get into Walter Gilman's room, but we need a few more clues, don't we? Before we. All right. So that's my 3 actions.
So you've hoovered up all of the clues there now, yeah?
Yep.
Right, shall I go left, right, or down? I'm going to go left. So action 1, move left.
Yeah.
We have 3 shroud, 2 clues. As an action, so this is Joe Morowicz's room? Mazurowicz? I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Something
might need
like
to
that.
research
Yeah.
this one for the podcast.
I think he's like a Polish priest in the story.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, you
Something
got the
like that.
cross on the wall, candlesticks, yeah. So
Yeah.
as an action, you can search your deck for a blessed or an item asset. Well, I guess that fits, doesn't it? Add it to your hand. Maybe you're rifling through his drawers and finding something, perhaps. I don't know. Group limit once per game. And it's got a haunted effect of take a horror and choose and discard an asset you control. The room is rather plain. Several crucifixes hang on the wall, and a broken loom sits on the table in the corner. Okay. Right, so we've got 3 clues, 3 shroud, 2 clues. I mean, I can use breaking and entering, but that just seems an expensive way of getting this, getting 1 clue. I've got to look what I found, so let's do that. I will do an investigate. I am a 2 on a 3. Okay.
Oh, I can't use to look what
So,
I found.
can you not?
No, because I think that
Oh, it's after
puts
you
you
fail
down to
by.
0,
It says after you play
2
by
or more.
2 or less, fail by 2
Yeah,
or less. I did fail.
I
Oh
think
no, I failed by 3, didn't I?
3.
Because it was a
Yeah,
3 shroud. Okay, well let's
yeah.
just do it again then. There we go. I've failed by 1, so I will play look what I found for 2 resources
Nice.
and get both of those clues.
Look at this. Wow, I've already got 4 clues. We're
That's my 3
doing
actions
well.
done. I was going to get a baseball bat out as my 3rd action, just in case any enemies showed up, but oh well.
Yeah.
I'll just have to run away from them.
Are you grabbing that other clue
Oh, I
in
thought I
the
did it. I
room?
didn't, obviously didn't pick up.
Cool.
I think I did the action
Awesome.
and it just didn't register.
Didn't do it.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
I
good start,
missed.
eh?
That's not. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Famous last words. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. But sorry, I moved it ahead. You see, it says turn 2. We're only on turn 1, so we've got the Enemy phase, there's no enemies. Then upkeep.
Yeah. We'll have to manually do upkeep, do we? Because you moved it ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
Okay. Right. Yeah, I got Peter.
Oh, nice.
And I have to give myself a resource. Okay.
I don't know why they're on there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, and then we can move into the mythos phase. I'll just put a doom on here.
You're doing it, okay.
Whoops, no, not a clue.
Yeah, another clue. Yeah.
Okay.
Encounter time.
Yeah.
Shall I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Realm of Torment. Put it in your threat area. When your turn begins, resolve each haunted ability on your location. And when your turn ends, test willpower of 3. Oh dear, that's a very bad. Oh no, I am a 3. That's not quite as bad as I thought it might be.
Brown Jenkin.
Oh, he didn't waste any time, did he?
For each ready creature enemy, each ready creature gets +2 fight force. When the enemy phase ends, if Brown Jenkin is ready, each investigator at his location discards his or her hand, then draws that many cards.
We need to get
so
rid of
he
Brown
is
Jenkin.
at the moldy hall. So he just kind of just moves around, really, because he's aloof, right?
Oh, he's because that's where you are, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought you were saying that there was something that forced him to be at the moldy halls. Ignore me.
Okay. So, all right. Was there something about Brown Jenkin here? After you defeat Brown Jenkin, gain a clue from the token bag. Oh, okay. Thanks. So you can.
Oh, each non-weakness enemy gets +1 health, so he's 2 health and not 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it says each ready creature enemy gets +2 fights, so he must actually have a fight of 3, right? Unless you
exhaust him, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to kill him, don't we?
Probably a good idea, yeah.
He's only got 3 fight, isn't it? You said because he gets +2 from his own ability. Because it's not each other ready creature; it's each ready creature, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's a creature, so
yeah.
Yeah, once there's more creatures on the board, he's going to be a bit of a pain to have around. You're right.
I've got my I could equip my baseball bat and then go in and engage and hit him. If you want to bumble around, I'm saying it again. That's very rude of me. If you want to try for some more clues, shall I go first to get the Brown Jenkin, and then if I don't deal with him, it gives you a window to have a go as well.
Sure.
So action 1, pay 2 for a baseball bat. Oh, hang on. Haunted ability on my room. I must either take a horror or must choose and discard an asset I control. Well, at that point, I didn't control an asset, so I have to take a horror. This is not a good start for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I played baseball bat, paid the 2 clues for it. Action 2, move in. Oh no, I'm not going to have enough actions to hit Brown Jenkin, am I?
Oh, yeah. No, because you'd have to move in and then engage with him. But you can move in for next time, because if we stay in this location, or one of us is in this location, he'll stay here too.
That's true, because he's Hunter, isn't he? So yeah, so action 1, engage, equip the baseball bat. Act 2, move in. Action 3, let's put out Cherished Keepsake to give me some horror soak.
That's good.
Because I very badly need it. That's me done.
Okay. Oh, you've got it. Oh, yes. Okay, me. First action, I'm going to bring out Drawing Thin. Then I might move. Shall I move? Because I can't really fight him. I've not really set up to fight. He's 2 fight and I'm 1 fight, so, and I can't really boost my fight. So, however,
no, I've got no fight boost I can give you.
but what I can do is I can engage him as a second action.
Okay.
As a third action, I'm going to use Drawing Thin, which increases the difficulty test by 2.
Okay.
So, which means I gain 2 resources and draw a card. Yep. And then I'm going to fail this test, but we'll just go ahead and do it anyway.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, because to gain resources and draw a card. I'm just doing it to do that. That's
we're
all.
both going to, if he's still ready at the end of this turn, we're both going to lose our hands and redraw.
Oh. Oh, okay.
There's no way you can evade him, is there?
And in that, yes, I can. So 1, 2, oh. No. No, I can't.
That's a shame. I just got Peter Sylvester in my hand as well. I was going to belay him in the next turn.
Okay.
I got
So
another
I've
one.
got to evade him. Is that right?
Or kill him.
Oh, I'm only a fight of 1.
Ah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and I don't have any.
And you've made the evade more difficult now with your drawing thin.
Well, yeah, but it was already 1. So I got a -3 if you fail resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. So
that
yeah.
he will just attack you then, won't he? If you resolve in his hunter.
I think hunter just is moving.
Oh no, hunter's just moving, isn't it? And then he would attack it.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Ignore me.
He's going to attack in the next one.
I've only been playing this
So
game for 8 years.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I wasn't. Unfortunately, Plucky. If Plucky was boosting evasion, I would have been fine. I've got tons of money.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no. Yeah. So that's my go. I think you've got. Hold on. When your turn. Oh, you should have. Got to test this Realm of Torment.
Oh, I have, haven't I? When my turn ends. So test my willpower of 3 against 3. Well,
I've got drawing thin here.
I'm gonna lose Peter Sylvester anyway, aren't I? So I may as well commit him to that test as well.
And I've thrown in a card for you as well.
So that puts me on 5 on a 3.
Yep.
And I still fail.
Ooh.
Okay. So I've still got Realm of Torment. Oh. Fair enough. Which means I wouldn't have been able to afforded to play Peter Sylvester next turn because the haunted location makes me lose 3 resources. So actually, the fact that Brown Jenkin is still ready makes no difference. I wouldn't have been able to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I take the damage from Brown Jenkin. And we lose our hands, don't we, and redraw them. Yep.
Yeah, so discard 2 cards.
Oh,
redraw
no.
2 cards.
Doom, take 1 horror. In your campaign log under Investigator's Own Story, so Doom approaches. Oh, if this was already recorded, it did. Remove Doom from the deck. Search for a cursed fate.
Oh no. Death approaches.
Cursed Fate. And what do I do with it? Put it on the bottom of your deck.
Ouch.
Hmm? Don't know how I get it to the bottom of my... It says move to bottom of deck. There we go. Okay, done.
Cool.
All right. And then, okay, then we move into upkeep.
Ooh, that's nice. If only I could afford to play it.
And we move into mythos. So the second doom is down. Things have slowed down a bit because we've got started with the 4 clues. But
draw my encounter card, and it is extra dimensional visions. Revelation test willpower of 2, gets +1 difficulty for every 10 cards in the encounter discard pile. There's definitely not going to be 10 cards in there, not in the second round.
no.
If you fail, discard an asset you control. So, willpower of 2. My willpower is 3. I'm not going to commit anything to it. There we go. +2. And until the end of the round, I can ignore the limit on Rita's reaction ability. That's something.
Okay. Test 5, and I'm a 1. Test 5, and I'm a 1. Okay. I get -3.
What have you got?
So
Centuries of
0, so
Secrets.
5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a cursed treachery is discarded, take a direct damage. Deal direct damage to investigator and to each of your ally assets.
Oh.
So 1, no. 2, treachery, yes. A cursed treachery. No, that's not a cursed treachery. 3,
that's
yes,
a curse.
that is. 4, no. 5. Okay, so just 1.
Well, it wasn't based on the number of cursed treacheries, it's just if you revealed one.
Oh, right.
But it's just, you still got to get rid of the 5 cards.
Okay, so I take a direct damage, and
Lola's
Lola's gone.
goes. Wow.
Oh, wow, I'm just losing everything. Wow.
This feels
Oh
quite
my
brutal
goodness.
already, and we've not done anything yet.
I know, we just started.
And then at
Okay.
the start of
Alright.
my turn, resolve the haunted ability on my location, lose 3 resources. So now I can't afford to pay for anything because I only had 3 resources. And 2 of the cards in my hand have costs. Excellent! Pip fodder, right. Okay. Can I evade an enemy that's engaged with you, or does he have to be engaged with me for me to evade him?
Yeah, so you'd have to engage him and then evade him. Or I can go ahead and try and evade him, but but I would take a tax of opportunity, so yeah.
I'm wondering whether I take him off you, I evade him, and then I whack him with a baseball bat while he's on the floor.
Just whack him with the baseball bat and just
Just do it anyway. You sure?
me. Yeah.
I might hit you in the
Yeah.
face. It's
Well.
alright, money will protect me.
That's right. That's right.
Right, so, okay, I'm going to hit him with a baseball bat and try not to hit
Cool.
you with a baseball bat. So it's +2 fight. So that's some fighting with 5. And he's a 3?
3. Yes.
5 on a 3. Unfortunately, I've got nothing I can boost it with. Let's see what happens. 5 on a 3. Boom. That's 2.
Yep. Yep.
That's 2 damage. He's dead. That
Yay!
gives
Squash the little bugger.
me a clue as well.
Yay!
Oops. I've just misclicked and added Rita to the victory display. Where's the victory display?
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Back. No worries.
I had 3 clues.
Yes, you had 3
Did I have
clues.
3 clues and just earn 1, or did I have 3 clues?
You had 2 clues and you earned
Right,
1.
okay.
You lost your cash.
Yeah.
And you had
I had
1.
I think I had
2
2 horror
horror.
on me, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. So that's 1
So we've
action.
now got
Cool.
5. So we've got to get 6 plus 2, don't we?
Yes.
So we've got to get 8. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move down to the bottom room then for my second action.
Yep.
My brain stopped working. Flip card. There we go. Landlord's quarters, 2 shroud, 1 clue each. Forced. After you reveal landlord's quarters, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a swarm of rats and spawn it in the mouldy halls. Sorry, Preston.
It's all right. I think there was some rats back
Oh no!
here.
And then the haunted effect is search the encounter. Is do the same again. So I need to get
Oh,
out of here. Well, I'm not going to get out here by the end of this turn because I've only got 1 action left now. So that's engaged with you now, isn't it, the rats? Because it's spawned at the
yes,
mouldy hall.
that's
So
right.
I've got 1 action left. I've got no money. So I can't use any of my... all the stuff in my hand to do with getting extra clues revolves around me being able to afford to play the cards. So I'm just going to do a flat investigate of a 2 on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you trigger the haunted when you fail an investigation?
I think that's right. I think that's how the haunted works, I think.
Yeah, and
From
maybe I won't
memory.
do that then, because that'll put a second swarm of rats on you, and then you'll get a third one at the start of the next turn.
Let me just check the haunted. Was it anything or just investigation?
Was it failing any skill test? Oh, we might have missed a few haunteds then.
Fails a skill test while investigating a location.
Oh, it's just investigating. That's okay then. We've not. I think that's the first failed investigate we've done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right then. We've not accidentally cheated. I'm not going to investigate then. I'm just going to draw a card.
Yep.
Because I'm going to be spawned. Oh no, actually, instead of doing that, shall I move back to the mouldy halls? I'm just trying to think which is the best or least bad haunted ability for me to trigger at the start of the next turn. Me losing 3 resources or you. Well, yeah,
oh,
yes.
you're saying...
I was just trying to think ahead. If I'm not able to get rid of this, which is least bad? Me losing 3 resources. I don't have any resources anyway, or you having an extra set of rats to deal with.
Well, I was going to kill it and move out of the area anyway.
Oh, I'll stay here then. Right, I'll leave it as it is. Cool.
You're going to test your 3
Oh yes,
willpower.
so it's willpower of 3. I am a willpower of 3. I'm going to lob in a guts, so that puts me on a 5.
Oh, nice.
And I'll leave it at that. I think 5 on a 3. I mean, I know I'm only 2 up. I'm passed. Excellent. It's
Great.
gone.
Yes, and you get to draw a card as well.
Oh yes, I always forget that. Cool. I think that's my 3 actions, isn't it?
Yep. All right, I'm going to fight these rats. So I'm a 1. 1 versus a 1. Chaos bag.
Yes, because we've got no brown Jenkin to boost them anymore.
No. -4, so that's a miss. I'm gonna miss. Let's try again. -2. Lucky. So succeed.
Nice.
Kill the rats. And then I'm going to spend 3 and bring out Dig Deep.
I thought you were going to move away from the halls. You're going to get
Oh,
rats with
you've
you.
lost your.
Oh no, of course
You've
I've
lost
lost the
your
thing, so it
thing.
doesn't matter. Ignore me. I really should remember things. I blame my age. Right.
Okay. All right. Let's onward and upward. Enemy phase, now enemies. Yay. Upkeep. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we are 1 away from the agenda flipping.
Oh my word, right, okay. I will get my encounter card. Diabolic Voices, test willpower of 3. It's like giving me willpower tests, isn't it? For each
Yeah.
point you
Oh,
fail
they're all
by.
willpower tests.
For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand. Well, that's fine, because I've got a whole bunch of cards in my hand I can't afford to play. There's only one that I really want to keep. So you know that's going to be the one that goes. +1 difficulty for each copy of Diabolic Voices in the encounter discard pile. I think this is the first time we've seen it, isn't it, this game? So I don't think there are any in the discard pile. So it's test of 3, and I am a 3. I will throw in a Belly of the Beast to make me a 4. I could add a second Belly of the Beast, but I'm not gonna. So 4 on a 3. Pass. Excellent.
Yeah, nice. Now I've got a test of 4 with Terror of the Night. If you
In the
fail, put
terror
it
of
next
the
to the agenda
night.
deck.
Sorry.
If you fail by 3 or more, it gains surge. I might as well fail by 3 or more because I'm going to use Drawing Thin. So I'm going to increase the difficulty by 2. I get 2 resources. Add the resources here. And I draw a card, I think. Yep. And then let's see how we go. +1. Probably could have passed it after all, but never mind.
Oh well.
So did I fail it? I got a 2 versus a 4. So I didn't fail by 3 or more. So it doesn't get surge. That's
But
up
it
here.
still sits there next to the decks.
Yes. If there are 3 copies, discard them and we each take 3 horror.
Oh, that'll kill me. Thank you. Oh no, it won't. I've got Mr. Porterson.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And I was hoping to have Peter out as well, but no. Okay, so that
Okay,
was
investigation phase.
yeah. Do you want to go first?
So we've got 5 clues and we need 3 more, don't we? Because
Yes, in total.
we've got to get to Walter. So I'm wondering if I go up to Walter Gilman's room and try and
Just
get a
go and unlock
clue.
it.
Yeah, although probably won't. I don't know. Let's try it, shall I?
Okay.
Spend 2. Pop up there. Ooh, Shroud of 4. You can draw 3 cards and take a horror. I'm liking them odds. Discard the. Okay. Gilman's room is good size but queerly irregular shape. The north wall slanting perceptibly inward from the outer. Oh, yeah, it's H.P. Lovecraft. Okay, so I'm going to do that. For my second action, I'm going to draw 3 cards and take a horror. You down with me doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Final action. Look what I found. Let's see how we go. I am a 1. Let's make that a 2. So that's a 2 versus a 4. Oh, that's not good, is it? Failed the skill test by 2. 1, 2, 4. That's actually not great.
What's quite funny is for my next move, I was going to use resourceful and look what I found.
Right.
It's like I'm getting advanced deja vu. Watching you try to do exactly the same thing. So you are right. You can't use your dig deep, can you? You're only a 1, aren't you? 1 and a 4.
Yeah. If I get a 0, an elder sign, or a +1, then I can definitely get both clues. But if I get anything else, which seems really remote,
But
doesn't
if
it?
you used your resourceful, that would get you to 2. So that would be 2 on a 4.
Yep.
That's closer to the failing by 2 or it's failing by 2 or less, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got no clues now, have you? Because you spent your 2 clues to get in the room.
Yeah.
I've got 3, so we need 3 more.
So I've moved. I've drawn 3 cards and
I
taken
can
a
hopefully
horror. So I've
get
only got
2 of these clues this turn. Because I've got 2 where I am.
Yeah.
So as long as you get 1 of yours, I think we're good.
Let me try. Let's go for it.
Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
-2, so 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. 4, no. Fortunately. Oh, well. Never mind.
Oh, you didn't even get 1 of them. That's rubbish. Is that your go done then?
That's my go, yes.
Right. Okay. So I will try exactly the same thing. And mine's going to
Yep.
fail the other way. You watch. I'm going to commit resourceful.
Okay.
So I am a
Yep.
3 on a 2.
Yes.
-2. So I fail by 1.
Yep.
Oh no, hang on. My first action was to gain a resource. I did do that.
Yep.
Second action, do the investigate. I
Yep.
then can afford to play look what I found, so I
Yep.
pay the 2
Nice.
resources and I get both
Yep.
of these clues.
Great. Fantastic.
So that's 2 actions taken, wasn't it? Gain the resource, do the
Yep.
investigate. Because
And resourceful.
did
Yep.
resourceful pass? Is it
Yes.
classed as a
No,
success?
no, you
No, I still
failed.
failed, so resourceful
Yeah.
doesn't trigger.
Yep.
Boo!
Yep.
In that case, I'm going to pick a different 1-pip card to add it to that test. I didn't think that through. So that's 2 actions taken. So I'll just now move up to the mouldy halls to make my way towards you.
Yep.
And that's my 3 actions done.
Okay, no enemies. Upkeep. Okay. All right, there's the. Shall I do the
Oh, yeah,
agenda?
go for it.
As you explore the old dilapidated house, the telltale scratching and scurrying in the walls becomes louder and more frequent. Every now and again, a fanged, furry creature darts across the wooden floor, scampering in and out of rat holes in the walls. You wonder if this house is more rat than wood. If Brown Jenkin is in play, he's not. Search the encounter disc for swarm of rats and spawn it in Brian Jenkins' location. If Brian Jenkins is not in play, search the encounter discard pile for him and spawn it at the lead investigator's location.
He's back.
Yeah, little bugger.
Am I the lead investigator?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
I suppose I must be because I'm drawing the encounter cards first. Thank you. But he's aloof, isn't he? So I'm going to have to engage him before I can batter him.
Yes. Yep. And then we are the familiar. The descriptions of the darting little furry object which served as her familiar were so painfully realistic despite their incredible details. Each non-weakness enemy gets +2 health. And after you
Oh.
defeat Brian Jenkin again, blah blah.
I was hoping to one-hit
Okay.
kill him then, but I can't now. just have to hit him twice then, won't I?
Yep. Now we've got a draw from the old encounter deck.
Oh, yeah. Encounter time. Meddlesome Familiar. If Brown Jenkin is not in play, search for him and spawn him. Otherwise, that means if he is in play, I need a swarm of rats engaged with me, and I take a damage. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Right. I have a swarm of rats engaged with me. I have Brown Jenkin at my location. Right, your turn. Or was that yours? Oh no, that was my Meddlesome Familiar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I take a damage. So 1 damage.
3. Okay,
Oh, that's the second.
3.
That's going to be a 4 now because I've done the Diabolical Voices already. So there's 1 in the discard pile.
Oh, it's 4, is it? Okay, so let's do 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 on a 4. So, yep. Cool. Whoops.
Nice.
Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. So, am I better off dealing with Brown Jenkin rather than the swarm of rats? I think I probably am, aren't I? Because he's going to boost the rats.
Yes.
So Brown Jenkin
Yeah,
is a +2 health, and he's also now a +2 fight from himself. So he's a 3 fight, 3 health.
You've got to engage him first.
Yeah, so action engage doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity, does it?
Ah, no.
So I engage Brown Jenkin. If you don't mind me going first, that is.
Oh, go for it.
Then I hit him with a baseball bat. So I am a 3, 4, 5. 5 on a 3. I've got nothing I can boost it by, but I do have lucky. So 5 on a 3. That's 2 damage.
Is he dead?
No, he's got 1 health
Oh,
left.
no, it's 1 health.
And then I'm going to hit him with a baseball bat a second time for my third action.
Yep.
Again, 5 on a 3, nothing to add to it.
Oh.
Score is -1, so he's dead.
And your baseball bat's dead as well.
Well, it served its purpose.
Yeah, it's served its purpose. Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
And that was my 3 actions, wasn't it? Engage, hit, hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm up here. I'm going to draw some cards. Dark Horse.
We only need 1 more clue. On my next turn, am I better off going to that room on the right, just in case it's a low shroud?
Yeah. Sorry.
If you're not able to get one of those clues.
I'm going to spend 3 here. Whoops. Bring out Dark Horse. And then I'm going to spend 1 to bring out the Fire Axe. 2 of my actions. So I'm now running at a 2. So I'm going to try again, a 2 versus a 4. Yep.
Nice.
I failed by 2. So I'm going to spend 2.
Failed exactly as planned.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Awesome.
Right.
So on the next turn, then
So,
I just need to move up to you, and we can move the.
Yep. We're
Ooh.
cooking with gas.
Screen just zoomed in slightly then. I don't know why.
Oh, if you hit F10, it puts it,
Oh,
adjusts
yeah.
it back again. Yep. Okay.
Right, and yeah, it's a case of spending the clues to advance, not doing it at the end of the round, so that's fine. We'll be able to do it as soon as I move in then next turn.
Yep.
Right,
So the
I
rats
get hit by the
for
rats for 1.
upkeep. Do I gain a resource? Yeah, go on.
These
Okay.
rats are 3 health now, aren't they, though, thanks to the agenda? That's annoying.
Yes.
I would have to punch them 3 times, because I don't have my bat anymore. Unless I evade and run away.
Hmm.
But we have bad cards to deal with before then, don't we?
Yes. Yeah,
My encounter card is disquieting. Oh, good grief. Willpower of 5.
Go.
If you fail, put disquieting dreams in your threat area. Right, so I can only add 1 to it, so it's probably not even worth it because my willpower. Oh, I'm
No.
a 3. I could get myself to a 4. 4 and a 3. I'm still going to fail, aren't I? Realistically, there's only two tokens in there that could pass me. The Elder Sign and the +1. I'm just going to risk it. I'm just going to fail.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
that's a good job. I didn't
Fail
commit
anyway.
anything. It was a fail anyway.
Yes.
So I am now suffering from disquieting dreams. So at the end of my turn, I have to discard the top card of the encounter deck, and then when it runs out of cards, I discard it and then reveal the top 10 cards of my deck and draw all the weaknesses I reveal.
Oh boy.
And discard everything
Okay.
else. Lovely. Okay. And then what did you get? Bedeviled.
Yeah, so it goes into my threat area. You can't trigger
Action
abilities with an arrow,
abilities. So that's
which
your
is my fire axe.
fire axe and you're
Can't
moving
fight with the
money.
fire axe. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you don't tend to move the money anyway, do you? You just tend to spend it. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't. Particularly with Dark Horse, the last thing I want to do is move it over. So
Yeah. So that's not so bad. Shame about the axe though.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is evade the rats and come up to you.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
for my third
Sounds like a
action,
plan.
well, not a third action, is it? Then I will spend the clue. We'll spend the clues to advance, and I'll still have an
Clues.
action left.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So action 1, evade the rats. So I am a 5 on a 3. I will commit resourceful to it as well. Let's make it 6 on a 3. Okay, so that's a pass. So I'm going to use Rita's ability to put a damage on the rats.
Nice.
Because I have resourceful, I'm going to search my discard pile. I'm thinking, am I better off having Peter or another baseball bat? Probably the baseball bat on this one because we've got lots of enemies spawning, haven't we? So I'll just take the baseball bat into my hand. So that was action 1. Action 2, move to you.
Yep.
Then we advance the agenda.
6.
The act, sorry.
Yep.
We've got 6.
So I'll throw 2 in.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we've still got a clue left.
Yep. Yeah. You want to do the honors on the act deck?
Yeah. Okay. So, Spectre of the Past. Standing in a dead man's room is disconcerting enough, but what you find within is enough to make you want to leave and never return. Walter Gilman's journal is filled with descriptions of his dreams and visions, each more terrifying and perplexing than the last. He mentions seeing the figure of Keziah Mason on more than one occasion, and at one point he calls her by another name, Nahab. As soon as you read the name aloud, the nearby window shatters and an all too familiar spectral mist invades the cramped space. When it recedes, everything about the room has changed. A work desk and an aged bookshelf occupy the far corner of Gilman's room where his bed should be. The door you entered from is gone. Strange geometrical markings drawn with a sticky red substance cover the walls. Swap Walter Gilman's room with set aside Keziah's room, taking its place. All tokens and cards at the former location are now at the new location, and remove each other location in play from the game. Choose an investigator to take control of the set aside black book, and then shuffle both strange geometries into the encounter deck. So the black book gives 1 willpower and 1 investigate. And when you play a card...
So this is no longer Walt. So this is now Keziah's room, right?
Yeah. Everything else goes away, all the other locations, so I'm assuming that means the creatures at those locations as well.
Oh, so all these other... Right, okay.
Right, who's best to have the black book?
Don't know.
So it gives you +1 willpower, +1 intellect.
Yeah,
I'm 3
so...
and 2 already on those.
Yeah, you see, it wouldn't help me that much, to be honest, because
So
I'm 1
shall I
and
take it
everything.
then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So that puts me on 4 willpower, which is nice, and 3 investigate. Cool. So I do still have an action left. Oh, I've got to reveal the new act yet. Okay, Beyond the Witch House, Act 2A. Among the books in this strange room is a black nameless tome inscribed with dried red blood. It matches a description from Walter Gilman's journal of a tome he names the Black Book. This room must be the haunt of Keziah Mason from over 200 years ago. It's rumoured that Keziah had discovered deep mathematical truths that allowed her to traverse space and time. Perhaps you can find a way out using this knowledge. Objective: only investigators in the witch house may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance 5 clues each. So it's almost like same again, isn't it? I guess we're going to explore. Right, so after reaction on Keziah's room. After you successfully investigate Keziah's room, instead of discovering clues, put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play unrevealed. Then you may move to that location. And the haunted effect is discard cards from the encounter deck until a hex is discarded and draw it. Okay.
Now, in the setup, when I set up the scenario, the Witch House ruins are randomly one of the bottom 4 of the Unknown Places deck. So there's 3 cards which on the top, there's 7 in total. 3 cards on the top it can't be, and then it's randomly one of the 4 at the bottom.
Right. Okay. So it's a little bit less. Yeah, they've done this sort of thing before, haven't they?
Yeah.
So we need to go.
The quicker we get through the Unknown Places deck, the better, basically.
Right. Okay. So I've got an action left. Shall I just try and investigate? So I'm now an investigate of 3 on a 3.
Yep.
I do have lucky on me, so I could use that if I fail. Yeah, let's just do that. 3 on a 3. Passed.
Yep. Great.
So I
There you go.
draw unknown places. It's a square and... Sorry, it's not square. It's a moon. So I could move to it.
I think you have to, don't you? I think.
I think it says may.
Oh, then you
Yeah, you
may
may.
move.
So I think I'm going to leave it. Mind you, we need
Yep.
clues though, don't we? So we're still going to have to go to these
We
locations we
do.
revealed to get the clues.
Yes, we do.
So shall I? I'm going
Exactly.
to.
We need 10 clues.
I'll
Yeah.
move. I'll do take that
Yep.
free move there then.
Yep.
So it's another H.P. Lovecraft quote
Yep.
about the inhabitants of a dimensional realm could survive entry to many unknown and incomprehensible realms of an additional or infinitely multiplied dimensions. Okay. Flip card. 2 shroud, that's good for me, and 4 clues. After you enter Twilight Abyss, test fight or evade of 3. I think I'll test evade.
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
Yeah. Do I want to? I could boost it. Yeah, I'll throw that in. I'm not going to be able to afford to play this card for quite some time, so that puts me on a 6. 6 on a... No, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong card. 6 on a 3. That's a pass. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
what am I doing? I'll put it on my... Yes, I do. Ignore me. Right. That's me done. That's. Have we both had our turns, or did I go first?
Yeah,
Ah,
you
go.
went. You went
Yeah, go for it.
first. Okay, I'm going to gain a resource and I'm going to spend them all and bring out Leo.
Oh, and I've got to.
So
Sorry,
I've still got.
I've got to discard the
Yep.
top card of the encounter deck as part of my disquieting dreams.
Oh yes.
So it was a meddlesome familiar. Sorry, back to you.
No worries. So I've still got 2 actions left because I've got Leo on board now.
Nice.
So I'm a 2 versus a 3. So I'm not really in a position to investigate. I'm just wondering, test 3 willpower. I'm also a 2 versus a 3. Yeah. So what I might do is I'm going to try and investigate, but I'm going to fail. I'm going to use drawing thin. Gain 2 resources.
Okay, just bear with me. My computer, for some reason, isn't charging. And I'm just trying to work out that if I unplug and plug in the hub, is that going to disconnect my camera and microphone and everything at the same time?
Oh, okay.
Well, let's see. Oh. Can you hear me? Yes, I've
I
got
can.
audio. I need to turn the camera back on.
I can't see you. I can hear you, though.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I'm back. Right, yeah, sorry about that. And my computer
Right.
is charging. 6% battery.
Oof. Close.
Yeah. I've got like a relatively cheap USB hub thingy off Amazon a few years back, and every now and then it just only half works. Everything's connected to it. The camera's connected to it. The headset's connected to it, and so obviously it was all working, but the power wasn't going through for some reason.
Right.
Oh well. So
Okay.
sorry
So
about
I
that.
was. That's all right. So I gained 2 resources and draw a card. And then Then fail this test. -1. I've got one action left. One. I'm going to try and test this 3. So I'm going to throw in 2. So that's 2, 3, 4. So I'm 2, 3, 4. 4 on a 3. No. Okay. I keep the bedeviled. I'm still bedeviled. Okay. Enemy phase, no enemies. Upkeep. Mob Enforcer.
Boo.
Okay. I just spend 4 resources and discard the Mob Enforcer.
Oh, and he's Prey Bearer only, so he's going to completely ignore me, isn't he?
Yeah. That's all right. Okay. All right. Mythos phase.
Right, let's get my encounter out of the way. Go on. Ooh, pulled by the stars. At the end of your turn, if you did not move at least once, take 2 horror. Ooh.
Oh boy. Test 5 for each point you fail by discard the top card of the encounter deck. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, that's that one again.
I'm a 2. Can make that a 3. So that's a 3 versus a 5. Oh. So that's 5 cards. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. 1. That's a treachery curse. So that's it, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just if a curse treachery is discarded, 1 direct damage to allies. Oops. And myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take a direct damage, and Leo
So
takes
does
a
Leo.
damage.
That's nasty.
Okay.
Okay. So if I don't move this turn, I take 2 horror unless I take an action to try and get rid of this. But that action to try and get rid of it will automatically succeed if there's an exhausted witch at my location. So I don't know whether I'm tempted to wait until we've got a witch around so I can automatically get rid of it, because I would easily be able to evade the witch. I mean, I'm a
I don't even
I'm a
know there are any
4 at the
witches in the...
moment.
Right.
4 and a half.
Are there
I
any...
could just go for it. I mean, they might be in the... I'm sure in What's Her Face is going to turn up at some point, Nahab, and I bet she'll be a witch. Anyway, right. But anyway, that was the end of both of our turns, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Or are you not done yet?
Oh, I haven't had my go yet. We've just started.
Oh, no, yes, of course we have. Oh, dear. One of these days I will remember how to play this game. Yeah, of course, that was just encounter cards, wasn't it? Yeah, right. Do you want to go first with you having an enemy to deal with?
Oh, yeah. So I spend 4 resources to parley with the enemy and discard them. That's first action.
Oh, that was nice and easy. That was almost too easy.
Yeah. Second action, investigate. So I'm running at a 2 versus a 3. 2 versus a 3. Maybe I'll draw a card. Draw another card. Play that card.
Mr. Porter,
Got one action. Got one action left. Just draw another card. Okay. I can't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm really kind of a bit constrained at the moment.
Is it better for me then to come down and discover locations?
I think so at the moment, but also getting clues is equally important because we've got to get 10 of them.
Are you?
Next time it's going to be a lot easier because I've pulled a flashlight. So once I
Ah,
get the flashlight out, but
okay.
I used all my money. So yeah.
Right. Okay, so I've got 2 forced at the end of my turns now, thanks to both of these treacheries. Oh, this disquieting dreams never goes away. That's nice. Or do I try and get rid of the pulled by the stars? So I am currently a 4. I can get to a 5 by committing Belly of the Beast. So for my first action, I'm going to try and stop being pulled by the stars. Well, actually, it doesn't matter until I find myself in a position where I know I'm never going to move. But then again, I could get an enemy engaged with me who stops me moving, couldn't it? So yeah, let's get rid.
Yes, exactly.
So
Get rid of it.
that's, I'm on a 5, on a 3.
Yep.
-1, that's a pass. I am no longer pulled by the stars.
Yay.
Okay, so I've got 2 actions left. I'll just try and get 2 clues, shall I?
Yeah, great idea.
I've not got anything for gaining multiple clues. Although part of me thinks I ought to get a weapon out just in case. I can't afford to anyway. Oh, I can. I've got 3 wheels. Yeah, second action, I'm going to get baseball bat out again.
Yep.
Just in case next turn.
Yep.
And then my third action, let's go for a clue. So I am a 3 on a 2. I've got nothing I can commit to it. 3 on a 2. And he fails. Fair enough. And there's no haunted. Excellent, because we're in an extra dimensional location, aren't we? So there's no haunted on other than Keziah's room. There's no haunted on my location anyway.
Oh, but I failed, didn't I? Didn't I investigate and fail? Or no, I didn't invest. I don't remember.
I don't think you tried it, did you? Because
No,
you couldn't
I
get. You
didn't
said
because I can't.
you just drew cards, didn't you? Ready for next turn,
Yeah,
if I remember right.
yeah. Upkeep.
Just to remember, the skull is now -3 at these linked locations, not at Keziah's house.
Yep. Yep.
Right, upkeep. Oh, leather coat. Okay.
Mythos.
My encounter is, at least it's not an enemy. Right, Fate of All Fools. I either put it into play, but there aren't any other copies out, so it has to go into play. Right. Oh, you got one as well. So there is now another copy in play. So I've got one in play. So I either take 2 direct damage or you put Doom on it. So I am currently at 2 damage out of 9. I could afford to take the 2 damage.
Yeah, let's do that.
There we go.
All right. Investigation.
Okay. Do you want to go first with and try and get a new
Sure.
location out and see what it looks like?
So I'm going to bring out a flashlight. And then I'm going to investigate with the flashlight. So that gets it down to a 1.
Nice.
So it's a 1. And I am a hold on. Sorry.
You're a 2, aren't you, thanks to Dark Horse?
Yes, so I'm a 2. 2 versus 1. Let's make that a 3 versus a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, you're kidding me.
okay. Until a hex is discarded, draw that card. No. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Hex.
X. -1 during the first skill test you perform each round. Well, that's good because you've already done a skill test this round.
Yeah.
At least it's not going to affect you this turn.
Okay. So what have I done? I brought out the flashlight and then I failed.
Failed an investigate. So you've got
So it's a 3.
2 actions left then because of Leo?
3 versus 2. So no, I've got 2 actions left. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2 actions left. So I'm a 2 and it's a 3, so I'm 1 down. So let's make it a 1 versus a 2 again. It's just diabolical. Yes, that succeeded this time. Whew. So man, I'm really struggling with these, aren't I? Let's move to here. Salem Jail 1692. Test 3. If you succeed, move to any revealed location. Haunted, move to Keziah's room. Okay. I've got 1 action left. So I'm at 1 versus a 3, aren't I? Is that right? Have I got 1 action left? I think so.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no, I can't use. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not.
What's
I'm
wrong?
not supposed to use the flashlight
Why not?
because of Bedeviled. Because Bedeviled won't let. I'm not supposed to trigger abilities with
Oh,
Bedeviled. So that's all right. So I'm going to test it now in retrospect. Let's see. 1, 2, 2 versus 3, 3 versus 3, 4 versus 3, 5 versus 3. Yep.
Oof,
No.
oof. No.
No. Oh, I've messed everything up. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Well, shall we just put
I'm
that
gonna have to.
location back then? And you've still got that action left? That flashlight action?
Yeah.
Or we just pretend it worked?
So I haven't done any of these flashlight actions. I failed at that. Trying to remember what I did now.
You put
I
the
brought out the
flashlight
flashlight.
out, you failed at an investigate, and then you succeeded at an investigate.
So I'm going to try again. So test 3 versus 2.
On the bedeviled, do you mean? When you say try again, what are you trying again?
This bedeviled,
Yeah.
but I can't. Oh, hold on. Where's all my money gone? Did I spend all my money on something?
You put flashlight out. Oh, do you mean on family inheritance? Did it not refresh?
Oh no, I just used it to try and do bedeviled. That's right. Oh, I've got this card in my hand, but if I have to be, it has to be 2 higher than me, and I'm a 2 versus a 3, so I can't use it. But hold on, I can draw thin. So I
Ah.
can draw thin. I can gain 2 resources. I draw a card. Lodge debts, great. And then I've now changed it to a 5 versus a 2. I can then make that a 5 versus a 5, 6, 7. Yep, success. Whew. So that's the second action. Third action, then I can go 1 versus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, with you're doing the flashlight on the
Yeah.
investigate.
Which yeah.
Yeah.
1 versus 2. Sorry, and I succeed. So then I get the thing. Oh my goodness. And I can move to it. I've got 1 action left. Okay. 3 versus 2. 3 versus 2. Let's go ahead. Oh, actually, I can make it a 1 versus a 2. Yep, -4. So what's 1 versus 2? 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2. Is that right? If it's 1 versus 2,
So what are you,
-4.
what when
No,
you
no.
say 1 versus 2, is it 1
No,
is
I'm
the
sorry.
shroud?
Sorry. It's 1 versus 2. I'm 2. It's 1 because I reduced it to 1.
So
I
-4,
go
that
down to
brings you down to
0.
0. So you failed.
So failed.
Yeah.
Okay. What a rat. So sorry. I got
It's
that
fine.
all
It's
messed
absolutely
up.
fine.
All
That's
right.
what Arkham
Okay.
does to you sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, I know. There's so many things going on, so many moving parts that it's okay.
Right. So I'm probably best just grabbing clues, aren't I? I
Yeah.
think. I haven't got any way of. I'm wondering. I haven't got any way of getting multiple clues in one go. So I either just sit here and go clue, clue, clue. I'm a 2. No, I'm a 3, thanks to the black book. So it'd be 3 on a 2 3 times. Or I come down and get another location out. Oh, I'll get.
I think just get the clues.
Yeah, let's go 3 on a 2. I've got nothing I can commit. I do have a lucky in hand. 3 on a 2. No. And that is resolve any hunters, but there aren't any. Second action, 3 on a 2. That's still a failure. I'm thinking I will use lucky to pass that one to at least just get one clue. So that cost me 1 resource. And then the third action, 3 on a 2 again. That's fine. I was just thinking if I end up passing that third one and not using the lucky, I'll have wasted an action. So at least I've got 2.
Yep, 2 clues. So we've now got 3 clues. So we've only got 7 more to get. Yeah.
I didn't grab that clue. So that's the first clue I got, and now that's the second clue I've got.
Yep. Great.
Cool. At the end of my turn, discard the top card of the encounter deck. So it's a evil past. Okay, I think that's us both done. You don't have any end of turn things on your treacheries, do you? No.
No. Okay, enemy phase, no enemies. Upkeep. Gain a resource. Okay, mythos phase.
And I draw Oh, strange geometry. Put it into play and move to it.
Oh, okay.
And then after the investigation phase, discard strange geometry and move each investigator and enemy here to the location with the most clues. And each investigator who is moved in this way takes 1 damage and a horror, but if it has no clues on it, I can move. Right, okay.
So it's got 1 clue at the moment.
Cool. But it's a 4 shroud. Nice.
Yeah. I get a swarm of rats.
Of course you do.
Of course I am. There we go. Okay.
Right. I don't think I've got any way of getting these clues. um, do you mind if I go first? Because I'm stuck
Go
away
for it.
from you anyway, so there's nothing I can do about helping you unless I can get these clues. I'm gonna first action. I'm gonna put on a leather coat.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to. It won't let me. There we go. Because I'm gonna have to take a damage and a horror as part of this forced move if I don't
Yeah.
sort the clues out. So I'll just give myself a little bit of insulation.
Mm-hmm.
Second action, I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
That didn't help. Did I? Oh no, it didn't cost anything for the leather coat. So the card I drew was track shoes, which isn't really going to help. Third action, my investigate is a 3 on a 4. Is it worth it? I'm just thinking what happens on some of those chaos action. Does Hunter wouldn't do anything. Reveal a second. Okay. I'm wondering whether I just try the investigate anyway. 3 on a 4. Oh my word!
Hey, look at that.
Look at that. So I get a clue, and I get to move to any revealed location.
Yep.
I'm wondering what's best for me to do. I'm going to have to take damage if I move into Twilight Abyss. Or do I just go to Keziah's room and unlock another location next turn?
Unlock another location. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then. And then strange geometry. Cool. Well, that will go at the end of the investigation phase. Right, that's me done, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay, I'm going to fight these rats with the axe. So I get +2 to the skill test. So that gives me a 2, 4. 4 on a 1, but I've got a -1.
From Racked.
So I'm going to make that a 6 on a 1. -3.
Nice.
So, yes, good job I did that. So the rats are dead. First action. Second action, I'm going to bring this down to
I'm just
1
going to
again.
be the Raw's lawyer. Are the rats dead? They got +2 health from the agenda.
Oh, no, they're not.
So they've still got 1 left, haven't they? I'm afraid. Sorry.
That's all right.
I just thought I'd make things worse for you, you know. Oh dear.
So we'll fight them again. So we are a 2 versus a 1, a 4 versus a 1. Skull. Yep. Dead. That's 2 of my actions. Then I'm going to spend the flashlight, so it's a 1 versus a 2. So a 1 versus a 2. Oh.
Nice. What? Oh, it's +0.
So I succeed anyway.
Cool.
That was third action. And then I'm going to play Intel Report to get the final clue.
Oh, nice. So that gets us
Done.
what we're on 6 clues. Only need 4 more. Nice. End of the investigation phase. Strange geometry goes away. Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got a weakness, right? I cannot play assets while the devil is in my hand. Okay. At the moment, I don't really need to play assets. Cool. That's us both done, isn't it?
Yeah.
No enemies.
Mythos phase.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it was the upkeep anyway. Ignore me. Get my encounter. Extra dimensional visions. Test willpower with 2. It gets +1 difficulty.
He sounded very West Country there. Just get my
Yes.
encounter.
I know, and I kind of did it on purpose for some reason. I don't know why. I sometimes do that. Right. How many cards are in the encounter discard pile?
How many in total?
Yeah,
29.
Is it 29? Oh, that's lucky. Well, kind of lucky. So this test gets +1 for every 10 cards in the encounter discard pile. So that's only +2 then. So it's a 4, and I am a 4. So 4 and a 4 willpower, and I've got nothing in my hand to boost it with. If you fail, discard an asset you control. Okay, let's see what happens then. I failed. It's a -1, so I failed by 1. I don't have a lucky or anything. Discard an asset you control. I guess it's going to have to be the leather coat. Yep. That's me done. Oh, that's... What did you get? Oh, bedeviled again.
Another again, yes. I'm bedeviled again.
Right. Shall I go first and try and get a location out?
Yep.
Right. I think I forgot to do the disquieting dreams at the end of my turn last turn, so that would have triggered. That would have made 30 cards in the. No, I did. Or did I do it? No, it doesn't. I can't see anything in the tracker. Yeah. Okay. So that would have gone into no, but that would have. No, this is me doing my discard that I missed at the end of my last turn. So that's.
I see. Right, gotcha.
So when did I do a skill? Did I fail that extra dimension? No, I passed the extra dimensional. No, I drew a skull. No, I failed anyway, so it didn't make a difference. So ignore me. I was just trying to work, because of that extra 1 card in the discard pile, it would have bumped the skill level up by 1. So I was just trying to work out whether I failed or not. Ignore me. Right, okay, so now it is my turn. So I'm doing an investigate on a 3 on Kazia's room. I have nothing I can boost it with, and I am a 3. So it's a 3 on a 3 investigate. So, oh, okay, I'll take that. And it's I may move, isn't it? But
Yeah.
we won't know what it is until we move there, will we? So I will move.
Yep.
And it is Mouldy
Oh.
Halls earlier tonight. You request, as an action, it's got no clues. You request aid from your past self. Each investigator at this location may return one card from his or her discard pile to his or her hand. Each investigator who does so remembers that he or she meddled with the past. Excellent. So that was my first action. I'm not sure if I do want to meddle with the past. It's basically just getting a card back, isn't it? And then I don't know what the implications of meddling with the past. Maybe I should meddle
I
with the
guess
past just to see what
I can
happens.
get you know, Tesla's clues and things like that. So yeah, I don't know. But it's a pity there's no
Quick
actual
look at
clues on it. So
yeah. Let me have a quick look at my discard pile. Is there anything specifically I would like back? I suppose resourceful's always good to get back. I've got two look what I found's in there. I can get my leather coat back. Do I meddle with the past? What do you reckon?
I think unless there's a big advantage to doing it,
I'm just thinking, look what I found will get me two clues, but I'm using an action to get that
yes,
back, so I don't think I'm going to
yes,
bother.
yeah.
So second action, I'm going to move
The other
back.
the other thing is the other thing to get back is because remember it's haunted, Keziah's room. So is to get back a card that's going to make it easier for you to investigate again.
That's
Would be the
true.
other thing.
Let me have another look.
So something with, you know.
I don't think I've got anything that gives me a. I mean, I suppose getting a lucky back would be handy.
Yes. Yep. That's a good
I
idea.
got. Oh, I could get Pilfer back. That's 4-cost event, and it means I can
Mm.
investigate using evade instead of book.
Mm.
But if you succeed,
Okay.
discover 2 additional clues. But I'm not. That wouldn't be to get clues. But both of
I
those are
think
in
the
my
lucky's
discard
good.
pile.
I think lucky's an excellent one because it's, you know, you use it if you need it kind of thing.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do the action then to get lucky back in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we have meddled with the past, and then my third action is I'm
Yep.
just going to move back to Keziah's
Mm-hmm.
room, ready for next time.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's me done then.
Okay. I'm going to move up to back to Keziah's room.
Hello.
Um, I'm thinking I should try and deal with these two things here. Bedeviled. So, oh, this one first. Racked test. Oh, it doesn't matter which. It's still going to be. So a test of
Shame we haven't got an
3.
exhausted witch just lying around.
Yeah. So that's So if I spend that, then I'm a 1, 2, 3. I'm a 3 versus a 3.
What are you
So to
testing,
make that
sorry? Willpower.
4,
I've got nothing. I've
5,
got nothing I can add, I'm afraid.
5, 6. 6 on a 3. Oh, for God's sake. 2, 3. 3 on a 3. I might as well try and get rid of Bedeviled with a 3 on a 3. No. No. That was all a big waste of time. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. Oh, hold on. I get 4 actions, don't I? So I
Oh, you do,
moved and
yes.
tested twice, didn't I? So I've still got 1
Yes.
action left. Ah, I'll just draw a card. Okay, there we go. Okay. Up Mythos phase. I'll just do
Oh
this
dear.
bit.
Okay.
The crone, a dizzying violet light emerges from the crevices of the ramshackle house, between the cracks in the wooden panelling and underneath the floor, bathing you in every angle. An inhuman squeal mocks you as a figure emerges from the witchlight. Only a hint of humanity remains in her crooked and broken form. The crone crackles with nightmarish timbre, her voice echoing and resounding from the realm beyond. If this is Act 1, Spawn set aside Nahab in Walter Gilman's room. If it is Act 2, Spawn the said Nahab in Keziah's room. Oh dear. Could be bad.
Yeah, because we're going to get Brown Jenkin as well.
Hunt to retaliate. Okay. So, find Brown Jenkin.
So he's at her location.
And she's got to be engaged with one of us, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm going to just move these locations out to make a bit more space.
Yeah.
So Jenkins aloof. Nahab.
Yes.
I'll. Where are we in the phase? We both had our actions, haven't we? No, this is the
Yes. Mythos phase.
This is the mythos phase.
This is the
Ignore me.
mythos
Yes, I was
phase.
thinking that
Yeah.
she was going to attack before we had a chance to do anything. So I'll take her because I can evade her, and then
Okay.
if there's an evaded witch at our location, you can deal with both of your things
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
Yes. +3 health. Each non-weakness enemy gets +3 health. In the dazzling violet light of dream, the old woman and the phone, whatever. Okay, so yes. All right.
After you defeat Brown, Jenkin, or
So
Nahab, gain a clue.
+2 fight, +3 health.
So she's got 1 health per investigator. Plus.
So she's a 3 +3. So she's 6 health.
6.
And 4 fight. 3 fight. 3 fight, 6 health. Do not remove Doom from Nahab when the agenda advances. She gets +X fight, where X is the number of the current agenda. So she gets another 3 fights. So she's 3, 4, 5, 6 fight.
Right.
After the enemy phase begins, if Nahab is ready, place a Doom on her. So it's really about evasion.
Yeah. So it's best that she's with me then.
Yeah.
Does Brown Jenkin boost her evade? No, he just boosts her fight.
Fight.
And there's +3.
And then we've got the...
Yeah.
If Brown Jenkin is ready, then we discard our hand and draw that many cards.
So she's got 5 health, 4 fight, 3 evade. Cool.
No, she's got 6 fight because she's 1 fight plus another 2 fight from Brown Jenkin.
Oh yes, I missed the Brown Jenkin.
+X fight from the gender.
She's tough then, isn't she? Yeah.
And then her health is 1 +3. Sorry,
2 + 3.
2 + 3 is 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, I will just sit here and keep evading her, and because every time I evade her, I will stick a damage on her.
Yeah.
So shall I go first then?
Yep.
So first action, evade Nahab. I am a 5. I will... No, playing an event would be an attack of opportunity, wouldn't it?
Oh, that reminds me. Before I go, we've got to draw from the encounter deck.
Oh, and I should have discarded a card from the encounter deck at the end of my last turn.
No more cards to. Oh, you. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, there is. Sorry. Yep.
Oh, so that was empty. So I have to reveal the top 10 cards of my deck and draw each weakness revealed. So look at top X10. And there is a weakness. It is hoods. There, just because I haven't got quite enough in my threat area. Right, so my okay. First action, if you don't mind me going first, that is.
No, go for it.
I will evade Nahab. I will commit sneak by to it, so that's going to put me on a 7 on her 3 for evade. Okay, I didn't need it, but so she is now evaded.
Cool.
And I'll use Rita's ability to stick a damage on her. Second action, I'm going to hit the hoods with a baseball bat. So that is, they're a fight of 3. Brown Jenkins doesn't affect them, does he? Because they're not a creature.
That's right.
And they are not a non-weakness. They are a weakness enemy, so they're not affected by the act. So baseball bat gives me +2. So I'm fighting with a 5 on a 3. No, I won't bother with that. 5 on a 3. Fail. They're not retaliate. Do I try to? I may just try it again, hadn't I?
Yep.
5 on a 3.
Yep.
That's better. So that's 2 damage onto the hoods. That's me done.
Okay. So I automatically succeed these things, don't I?
Yeah, I think they still take an action though, don't they? But it means you don't have to do the test. But that's going to really help you out, isn't it? I'm glad.
Yes. Yes.
Glad we got the witch along.
Oh, hold on. Did I draw from the? I didn't draw from the encounter deck. We haven't done the encounter deck yet.
Oh no, I confused things, didn't I? By okay, let me get my encounter card.
So you got Centuries of Secrets, I think.
No, that was the one I discarded at the end of my
Right.
turn. So that's what confused things. So let's get my encounter card, Disquieting Dreams. So I've got 2 of that now.
Ooh.
At least that doesn't change anything for me.
You're kidding. I've got another Bedeviled. So I'm actually I've got 3. I've got 2 Bedeviled and a.
So you're just going to use your third action to get rid of that? What? Oh,
yeah. So that's what I've got at the moment. Okay, so all right.
So then I did what I did anyway. It's not going to change what I did. So Nahab's still evaded.
Yep. So I'm going to take 3 actions to get rid of all these. And then with my 4th action, I'm going to attack the hoods.
Ooh.
So I'm a.
Yeah, you only need to do 1 damage to them. They're a 3 fight.
6, 8. 8 on a 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ta-da!
Success.
Thank you very much. Look at us helping each other.
So that's my 4 actions. Yeah. There we go.
Teamwork.
Okay.
Okay, so Brown Jenkins won't attack because he's aloof, and Nahab will just ready, won't she?
Yeah. But Brown Jenkin, at the end of the enemy phase, we have to discard our hands and draw that many cards.
Now, one of my cards in my hand is a weakness. I'm being instructed to discard it, aren't I? I'm not choosing to discard it, so it
That's
does
right.
go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm the same.
6. 1, 2,
A
3,
Cursed Fate.
4,
Take 2 horror.
5,
Oh my.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got a Cursed Fate. The hour is
Oh
nigh. This has already
no.
got a Cursed Fate for your deck. Okay, so yeah. I've got to shuffle them all back into the player deck and take a horror for that. Okay.
2 horror.
Oh, is it 2, is it?
Yeah, I've still got it on my screen from the zoom in. Take 2 horror, then log that the hour is nigh.
Oh, no, I take a horror for having to redo my deck, right?
Oh, I
When it
see what
runs
you
out.
mean. Right, sorry. I thought you meant a horror from
Yeah.
revealing a cursed
No,
fate.
no, 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 no. Okay.
But then it's
Alrighty.
2 horror for revealing a cursed fate.
Yeah.
Right.
So we did the enemy
Yeah,
phase. We
Brown
did all
Jenkins
of
not
that.
going to.
So we're in upkeep.
Yeah. Nahab's ready, so shall I take Nahab back again?
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right.
Right, shall I just repeat what I did last time?
We've got to draw from the
Of
encounter
course we
deck.
have.
Yes.
Oh, stupid game. Right.
Good try. Good
Good
try.
try. Another terror in the night. So I've got to test willpower of 4. My willpower is 4. I could lob in Peter Sylvester. I could lob in I'm Done Running. But I kind of want Peter Sylvester, to be honest. Yeah, I'll lob in I'm Done Running. So that puts me on a 6. Not a 6, sorry. 5. 5 on a 4. Skull is not extra dimensional, so it's only a -1, so that's a pass actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes.
Right. I fail, which means what do I do again?
For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand.
So
it was a test of 3, and that was a -3. And what were
1,
you on?
2, 3. Yeah, no. So yeah.
Okay. So for my first action then, I'm going to evade Nahab.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a 5 on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will commit resourceful to it, 6 on a 3. That's a -3, so that's a pass.
Great.
So Nahab gets another damage on her and is evaded.
Mm-hmm.
Or exhausted, should I say. As a result of the resourceful, I will get... Shall I get back? I'm going to get a track shoes. For my second action, I'm gonna spend 3 and put Pete into play.
Yep.
Oh, I've just realised. Oh, all this time. Well, I'm not actually. I'm using 3 hands. I've got a 2-handed baseball bat out, whereas one hand was holding the black book. So I shouldn't have actually been able to have the baseball bat.
Or the black book, yeah.
But I don't think. I suppose I have benefited from the +1/+1 from the black book.
I think you just have to discard the.
I'll discard
black
the book, yeah. Because I've
Yeah.
used the baseball bat more than
Yeah.
the book.
Yeah.
So that puts my willpower and thingy back down to what they were. But then Pete boosts my evade and my willpower. So at least my willpower's back at 4. As that cost me 3. 1, 2, 3. So that was my third action. No, second action, sorry. For my third action, I'm going to take a resource.
Okay. Do I try and kill Brown Jenkin or get
What
more
am I doing? I
clues,
just
or
spent.
what do you...
No, I don't need. I'm sorry. I've just realised what I've done. I've just spent clues to pay Peter instead of spending resources. I'm not as short
okay.
of clues of money as I thought I was. So if I need to add those 3 clues back again, but then spend the 3 resources for Peter. So for my third action, I can't really do anything with Brown Jenkin, can I? I suppose I could try another explore, but my investigate is now too low. I'd be reliant on
You
one of the
could move up
pluses
to the
coming out.
Twilight Abyss.
I think I'm probably better off staying here just to keep evading Nahab, aren't I?
Yeah, that's true, actually.
So third action, and both my weaknesses are gone now, so I'm just going to draw a card. Mind you, I've only got 4 cards left in my deck. Yeah, draw a card. Yeah, that'll do. That's me
Shall
done.
I go and get these other clues?
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
We need 10 clues between us. I've got 4. We've got 6.
So that'll give us 8.
But I suppose we also need other locations out, don't we? I'm just going to put this one up here out of the way.
Unfortunately, I'm a 2, and I have no way of boosting that any
Yeah, and I'm
further
the
at the
same,
moment.
thanks to losing the black book.
So, so I might go and get those clues.
Okay.
Or I can whack Nahab. But she's 6'5", isn't she?
I think, is it
6'5".
6? She's 1 plus 3 from the agenda.
Yeah. Plus 3 because it's...
Plus 2. No, she's not a creature, is she? So is she a 5 then?
Oh, okay. No, she's not. So she's a 1. She's a 4.
Yeah, she's a 4, yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't I hit her?
Yeah, hit her.
So I'm a 2.
Maybe I should have hit her as well then. I didn't think of that. I thought she was much higher than she was.
I can make that a 4, 6. What was she? What is she? She's a 4, isn't
She's a
she?
4 fight,
No,
yeah.
4, 6, 8. 8 on 4. Yep. 2 points. First action. Second action, I'm going to use Take Heart and try and whack her again. This time with a 4 on a 4. Oh, I failed. Oh dear. Draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources. So that was my second action. Third action, I'm going to go ahead again. So 2, 4, 6. 6 on 4, yeah? Is that right? Is she only 4? Oh yeah, she doesn't get the +2 fight. She just gets the...
Yeah, she had a 4.
Success. So that's another 2 points. How much health did she have? She's got 2 from us.
1
+3, 5. Is that
5.
it?
Yeah, she did then.
Yeah.
Wow. So you get a clue for killing her.
Yep.
Shame she's not got victory points.
No. I've got... Well, how many actions have I got left? So that was 3... Is that 3 actions or 2 actions? No, 3 actions. I've got 1 action left. 2... I might draw a card. Ah, good. Okay. All right.
I'm just looking at the time. I'm going to have to go soon, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I have a call with my dad every Sunday at 12:30.
Yeah, no worries. Well, we don't have to finish the scenario now. We could finish it off later. We can save the table state.
Yeah, okay.
And finish it off. Because we're not that far away from the end, really, but there's still a bit to go.
Yes, whether we can do it in 10 minutes sort of thing.
Probably not.
No, I guess we've got to get a few more locations out, don't we?
Yes,
yeah.
We do. I think there's about an hour at least.
Really? Okay. So, where are we in terms of the round? Shall we finish the round off, and then at least we're in a clear position, then, aren't we?
Because we've had both of our goes, haven't we?
Yes.
So enemy phase, Brown Jenkins doesn't, but then we lose all our cards, don't we?
We do,
draw
don't we? Oh, I'm going to be taking a horror.
That guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Then my deck is empty, so I take a horror, which I put on Mr. Porterson.
Hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my hand's back at 6. Got to discard the top. Oh, I don't think I did that. I've got to discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck now. 1, 2. Okay. I'll keep. Cool.
So we'll leave it there?
Yeah, if that's all right with you.
So
sorry to have to break off. It seems quite a long one, this one.
Right. It is. It's very frustrating because it's like every time you try and do things, there's stuff happening. Save the table state. I am the host. Where is it? Secret name. Okay, so I've saved the table state.
Okay.
So it will all be here when we come back to it.
Fair enough. So yeah, I shall. We shall stop recording there for now, and join us another time for the final section of this scenario.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's not going too bad, but it's not going too bad. We're
we're
not doing
just
quite
getting
as
bogged
badly
down, aren't we?
as we have done of late. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting bogged down. So we only need to get 3 more clues
So
and find the witch house.
we've found 3 locations, and did you say there was 8 in the unknown places deck, and it's somewhere in the bottom 4, was it?
Correct. Yeah.
So we need to find at
So I think
least 2 more locations,
yeah,
maybe 5 more, 5 more locations,
yeah. So
and a couple more
we
clues,
we
and then get to
we
the
need to
witch
get
house.
yeah, more locations out. That's
Yeah,
and get rid of this Brown Jenkin character.
yeah,
So
cool,
yeah. Okay.
awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
See you later.
I'll just stop the recording. Bye, everybody.
Awesome.
Everybody, welcome back to Flavour Text, and we're carrying on with our playthrough of the secret name scenario for the from the Circle Undone campaign as part of our preparation for our monthly podcast. So, yeah, where did we get to? I can't remember. We finished. We're
Yeah,
in Keziah's room, aren't we? Yes, and
we're in Keziah's room with Brown Jenkin, and we've got to get ourselves 10 clues, I think it is.
yes,
And the
yep.
witch house ruins. So we've got to find the witch house ruins and get 10 clues.
And they're somewhere in this unknown places deck, aren't they? Towards the bottom, if that's right. If I remember right, is it the bottom 4 out of 8?
Yes, it's one of the
And we've
it's
got
one of the
3 of them
four.
out.
Yeah, so it could be right at the bottom.
Could be in the next couple of rooms, or it could be half an hour away. Excellent.
That's right. And I think we have to spend we have to spend clues to investigate. Instead of discovering clues, put the top card. So yeah, we've got to investigate at Keziah's room to bring out
right.
more locations.
Yes, so we investigate there to bring out a room, and we are both there at the moment, but so is
correct
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes, he's there. We did kill the other entity, so we did manage to do that.
Right, yes. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Was it Nahab that was there? Was it Nahab? Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. It's all coming back to me.
It's all coming back.
Yeah. And what sort of terrible state are we both in? I've got 4 damage and 2 horror out of 4 out of 9 damage taken and 2 out of 5 sanity, and you're at 2 out of 7 and 4 out of 7.
Yes.
So we've both got 3 sanity left.
Yeah.
And we've both got 5 health left, so I suppose that's even.
Yes. Yeah, not too bad.
But I've got 2 lots of disquieting dreams, and you've got the mob enforcer to deal with.
Yeah, so it's easy for me because I just spend 4 resources
just
and
pay him off.
So yeah, pay him off basically. Yeah, exactly.
And we've got a terror in the night up by the act deck.
Yes, that's right.
Oh right, so once the third one gets up there, we both die essentially, unless we've got soak out.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly. Yeah, so
what could possibly go wrong?
Exactly, situation normal.
So did we finish at the start of a mythos phase?
We're at the start of the mythos phase now. Yes, so there we go. So it should. Oh, it hasn't clicked over. I'm not sure why. Oh, because we're in turn 0. So let me.
Oh, so it's treating it like it's the start of a game again.
Yeah, so we're going to go through. We're going to have to because we're. There we go. Mythos phase.
Cool.
Turn 1. Why hasn't it put it up? Let's make that 2. So it should be 2 Doom.
Okay.
So we've just got to draw from the good old encounter deck.
Okay, let's see what I get then. Come on.
Ooh.
I get extra dimensional visions. Test willpower of 2, and it gets +1 difficulty for every 10 cards in the discard pile.
Right.
On the morning of the 29th, Gilman awaked into a maelstrom of horror. Right, so how many are in the encounter discard pile? 9 or 4. Hang on, cat wants to come in. Hello. I'll have my comedy cat with me in a second. Right. So we've got less than 10 in the discard pile, so it doesn't get a boost. Mine doesn't anyway. So it's willpower of 2. I am willpower of 3. 4, thanks to Pete.
Yep.
So that's a 4 on a 2. I don't have anything I can boost it by anyway, but I do have a lucky in hand. Oh, here comes the cat. Right.
That's great. Fantastic. Love that tail. Oh, that's funny.
Right, I forgot what I'm doing now. Yes, I'm just going to do. I'll just do a flat 4 on a 2.
Yep.
Test. Why is my
Perfect.
okay? Sorry, it was just a major delayed reaction. I thought it hadn't worked, but it obviously was just on a delay for some reason. So it was an old design I picked, wasn't it? Not the 0. But anyway, yep, I've passed that, so that can go away.
I got a surge thing that says resolve each haunted ability on your location.
Oh no!
Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a hex card is discarded. Draw that card. So I've got to do that.
And it's a surge as well. So this is like almost a triple.
Yeah, that's not a hex. That isn't, thankfully. No.
I can't see anything. I can't see what you're doing. It's not showing anything.
Oh, I'm pulling. I'm just drawing from the encounter.
Oh, I see. Just drawing into your hand, are you?
No, I'm in the global tab, and I'm just pulling them across. I'm just trying to find it's a hex, isn't it? What was it? A hex card.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't gotten a hex card yet.
There
Hex,
you go.
here we go.
Racked.
Okay, put that in my threat area. Okay, so that's gone, and that surges.
-1 to
so
each of your skills on the first skill test you perform each round. Okay, and then your surge is Realm of Torment.
Ugh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! This is just terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So you're going to get another hex.
Yes, it would seem so.
And
all right.
It's a shame I don't have shortcut or something because I'm the wrong build, so I could have just whisked you away. Dear. Right.
Now, Brian Jenkins aloof, which means when the enemy phase ends, we discard our hand and draw that many cards. Okay.
If he's if he's ready, yeah. Does he get any boosts? +3 health.
Yeah.
And +2 fight from himself.
So he's 4 health, 4 fight. 3 fight. 3 fight, 4 health.
I'm guessing we want to get rid of him then.
Yeah, he's a pain. He's a little pain in the ass, isn't he?
When we well, we could investigate the location, which will move us away. So at least then we're not at Brown Jenkins' location anymore. I know he'll follow us.
Yeah, so if you successfully investigate, you can move away. I don't think I can, though, but you can definitely do that, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's got to be the priority because we've got to find the right location and get the clues.
Yeah. Okay, shall I go first then and try and investigate?
Yeah.
I am
Yeah, go for it.
Mind you, I'm only a 2.
I could throw in a flashlight for you if you like.
What have I got
Although
on me?
I might need the flashlight.
I mean, I've got to look what I found.
Yeah, but you don't get any clues for using it.
That's what I mean. I could commit it for the 2 pips.
Why don't I throw in the flashlight for you?
So that puts me on a 3 on a 3. And I've got a
Yep.
lucky if I need it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
3 on a 3. Come on.
Sometimes you have to kind of click on the thing and yeah, there you go.
That's a pass then. 3
Minus
and, oh no,
2
pass. No, it's not a pass. 3 on a 3, so I failed.
by 2, yeah.
And so I will pay 1 for lucky.
Yep.
And pass.
Yep.
So I get an unknown places card.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere's connected to the witch house,
Yes,
to Xayah's room,
correct.
isn't it? So
Yep.
I will move there. Oh, I've got to take control, haven't I? Okay. It's also possible that the inhabitants of a given dimensional realm could survive entry to many unknown and incomprehensible realms or of additional or indefinitely multiplied dimensions, be they within or outside the given space-time continuum. And the converse would likely be true.
Oh, use ChatGPT, HP. Come on, give us something a
Get
bit
with the
snappy than
program.
that.
Right, Court of the Great Old Ones in a not too distant future. 3 shroud, 2 clues
Ooh,
per investigated.
okay, that's
After
good.
you enter the Court of the Great Old Ones, test. Oh no, this could be the end of me. Test
Oh,
willpower of 3. For each point you fail by, take a horror. Well,
oh,
I've got Mr. Porterson, he can take 1, and I've got Pete, he can take 3. So I will survive. I will survive.
yes. I'm in the court of great old ones, but I am still alive.
Oh, that's interesting. The haunted ability here is the next action you perform this round must be an investigate action.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure why that is a negative.
I guess if you were fighting something, you would take an
Oh, I
attack of
see, of course,
opportunity or
yes, of
something.
course.
Mm.
Yeah, think about it, Kevin. Right. So second action then. Well, no, not second action. I've got to sort out this. I've got to fail this test and die. So let's get that out of the way. I've got nothing I can do to boost it. I've already spent my lucky. That's interesting. I've got no discard
Oh,
power. Minus
minus
1,
one.
so failed by 1. So that's not
Okay, there
so
we go.
bad. I might
No.
just put it on Mr. Porterson and kill him then.
But if you put it on Pete, he heals it, doesn't he? After
Oh,
your
of
turn
course he
ends, heal
does. Of
horror.
course he does.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that long since I've played with Pete. So add a horror. Good point. Right.
Nice.
So that was my first action, was the successful investigate, which brought me
Yep.
here. It's a 3
Yep.
shroud, so I'm going to struggle to investigate. Mind you, now I've got my look what I found now, haven't I?
Yes,
So if I
you
fail
do.
a skill test by 2 or less, so I am a
Yep.
2, it is a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how much money have I got? 2. Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay, let's just. I'm gonna bung in a breaking and entering just to make me a 3.
Yep.
So I'm doing a 3 on a 3. Score is -3, so I failed by 3. So look what I found isn't going to help.
No,
Boo! Okay, so
unfortunately.
that's 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Third action. Sorry about this.
All right.
Oh, I'm going to risk it. Just do a straight flat 2 on a 3. Oh no, hang on. For failing investigate, I got to do a haunted, haven't I? Oh, but the haunt is my next action must be an
Yes.
investigate. That's fine because I
Yeah.
want to
So,
anyway.
yeah,
So I'm just going
exactly.
to do a 2 on a 3.
Ooh.
Elder thing is -3. If you fail, resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. So that means Brown Jenkin moves to me.
Does it? Because I'm here, so
Oh no, that's true. Sorry. Yes.
I don't think he would
No, you're
move.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
I should remember how to
There
play
you
this game, really.
go.
But that's my 3 actions done, isn't it?
Yes. 3 actions done.
Yeah. Over to you then.
Thank you. Oh, there's so many rules in this game. It's hard to remember them all. Really, it's like so many. All right. I've got 4 actions because of Leo.
I'm sorry, but you're
So-
going to have to do your haunted first, though, aren't you?
Oh, yes, of course. When the turn begins, resolve the haunted ability, which
So
means
you're going to
another
get your...
hex, right?
Oh,
I'm just looking now. Rats. No. No.
I'm thinking, please don't finish the deck off.
It's down to 3. Oh, hex pulled by the stars. Okay, here we go. If I did not move, take 2 horror. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, the first thing is I'm going to pay off the mob.
Yep.
So they're paid off. They're gone. That's the first thing. Now it looks like right.
What do you like
Test
for
3, I can
willpower?
discard Racked.
Yeah.
When your turn ends, test 3, so I can't do that one. Test 3, if you succeed, discard pulled by the stars from play. Okay. So I might as well try, and I've got 3 actions left. I don't know which is the worst one. This is pretty bad because you're taking horror every time you don't move. Test 3. I can make...
They're all a test 3, aren't they?
So I'm going to make mine, because I'm running at a 1, 2, and then I've just boosted it to 3. So I'm running at a 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 versus 3, but it's going to get -1 because of Racked. But I can make that a 5. So 5 versus 3. Chaos Bag. I draw the Elder Sign.
-3, so that's failed
minus
by 1.
-3. So unfortunately I've missed.
You just need an exhausted witch at your location.
So now I'm running at a 2, I think. Oh dear. So I've got 2 actions left. So I'm going to take a resource and then use the resource to give me 3 again. Yeah. 3 versus 3 on the pulled by the stars. -1. No.
Oh dear.
That's very unfortunate. So okay. When your turn ends, test 3. Elder Sign. Oh, that's really unfortunate as well because it's a +0 with Preston. And I'm only running at a 2 willpower.
Have you got any money? No. Oh.
Now I've used all my money, so that
Yeah,
fails
because
as
it was
well.
you could have taught you can spend 2 resources to automatically
Yes.
succeed. That's
So
frustrating.
if you did not move, take 2 horror. So I take 2 horror.
Oh.
So
Now, I could actually do those actions in front of you if I was at the same location as you, couldn't I?
yes.
So maybe if we join up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only thinking I'm a base 3, and I got
Right.
+1 from Pete, so I'm a 4. So it might be easier for me to have a go at one of them next turn if we can get together.
I mean, I'll have some money, so I'll be able to.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Pulled by the Stars is the one I've really got to deal with. So because I can't afford to take. Yeah, I'll be gone if I don't get rid of that next time. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I've got to do the haunted ability next time as well.
Oh,
Oh boy,
also,
this just keeps
I've missed.
going and going.
I had 2 forced effects on my weaknesses, not weaknesses, treacheries. At the end of my turn, I should have discarded the top card of the encounter deck, and because I've got it twice, I should have done it twice.
Right.
And when the encounter deck runs out, I have to draw the top card, reveal the top cards of my deck, and draw each weakness I reveal twice.
Right. Oh boy, this is all just a bit dismal, really, isn't it?
There's no way of getting rid of disquieting dreams either.
No.
I did notice when we loaded the game, I got nothing in my discard pile, and I'm not sure whether that is how we left it. I can't remember.
I don't know.
No, never mind. Right.
Okay, so I think we both had our go, yeah? So enemy phase, Baron Jenkins just stays there. And then at the end of each investigator at its location discards his or her hand and draws that many cards. Okay, and then upkeep. I guess that will gain a resource. Why is it?
It's not doing it, is it?
What's this? Doomed. Take one horror in your campaign log. If this is already done, move Doom from your deck and search for a cursed. So I'm already onto a cursed fate. I am just. I'm going through these so quickly because we've drawn so many. And that goes where? Bottom of your deck. I don't know how I get it into my. Let's see if I can. No. Okay. I think that's going to do me in. I think.
I don't think I'm going to be far behind you.
I think that campaign thing is. I think it does you in completely.
It does, doesn't it?
Because I've been
kills
drawing all of these so many times. It's terrible. Anyway. Yes.
I'm wondering if, because of us stopping and restarting, it's reloaded our discard pile into our deck. I think. How big's your discard pile?
I've got 13 cards in my.
Oh,
discard.
okay. Maybe you did remember it then.
Yeah.
Never
but
mind.
it could have been different for you because you're like I'm the I'm the host.
True. I was wondering whether it had inadvertently caused you to be redrawing the weakness when you shouldn't have been because it hadn't got the discard pile right, but it sounds like it has.
Okay, right. Mythos phase.
Right, so if I draw my encounter card. Hello? I draw my encounter card. Oh look, that's nice. Now, because the encounter deck is empty, it is, isn't it? No, there isn't. There's one more. No, yes. Yeah, it's empty, isn't it?
What's this? This is a player card. Oh, it's mine. I don't know why it's put.
Oh, did you go in the wrong deck? Yeah, so that's empty. So now twice I need to reveal the top 10 cards of my deck and draw each weakness revealed.
Right.
So if I just do look at top 20 cards, there's a weakness. And there's a weakness. Both my weaknesses in one go. Great. Oh, and discard each other revealed card. Okay. Great. So if I look at the top 18 cards of my deck, then that will be all of them. Whoops. Oh, can I not interact with them? Oh, I'll just discard 18 cards. Is there a shortcut for discarding a number? Yeah, discard many. 18. Got 2 cards left in my deck. I've got 2 weaknesses. So the Devil 15. I cannot play assets other than the Devil while it's in my hand. That's fine. I don't think I want to. I've not. Well, I suppose I've got. Yeah, and I've got hoods. Great.
And I get test 2. 10 cards in the encounter discard pile. There's none at the moment, so it's just 2. 2 versus. Oh, I'm going to have to spend here. I didn't. Hold on. Because I'm a 1 actually. A 1 versus a 2. Discard an asset you control. Actually, I can do that. Yep, that's fine. Yep, a fail. Onto keywords, fine. I get rid of the flashlight. That's fine. It was empty anyway. Okay. There we go. All right.
Okay. So.
Yeah, sorry,
good.
go ahead. Sorry.
That's right. I was thinking, we've got to do encounter cards. That's what we just did.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We've both just got like a wall of treacheries in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really challenging. It's just like very difficult to get anything done.
Yeah. I'm tempted to try and get rid of this pulled by the stars. Or maybe I leave that till later and I move to you and get another location out. Mind you, I've got the hoods to deal with, haven't I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've healed that horror from Pete as well, haven't you?
That's true. Thank you. So, after you evade hoods, it attacks me. Or I think I just hit it with a baseball bat.
Yep.
So I'm a 3 fight, and I will give you +2 from the baseball bat. So it's 5 on a 3, and what can I do? I don't want to do that. I've got 20 cards in my discard pile. I'm going to add resourceful to it. So I am now a 6 on a 3.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
+1. So that passes. So that is 2 damage to the hoods.
Mm-hmm.
I get to search my discard pile for a survivor card. What do I want back? Lucky is always good. Track shoes, maybe. Look what I found. I think probably Lucky is going to be the best option. So I'll take a Lucky.
Yeah.
Discard that. So that's my first action. I think the second action is going to have to be hit hoods again with the baseball bat. I've got Lucky in case things go wrong. And that's another pass, so hoods is dead. I have 1 action left.
If you don't move, you're going to get hit for horror by the...
Yeah, I'll come back to you then. Oh, but then he's going to make me lose all my cards, isn't he? And I've got an absolute handful. Although I do have the devil in my hand, a weakness, so it'd be good to get rid of that way.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm back with you then.
Righty. Okay. So I'm going to try and get rid of this pull by the stars. So that's a test of 3.
Yeah, maybe I should.
I can make that a. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 versus 3, but I'm at a -1. I can make that a 4 versus a 3. A 5 versus a 3. A 6 versus a 3. Let's go with that. Yep. 6 versus 3. -3. Success. So we've got rid of pull by the stars. Oh, I forgot. Resolve the haunted ability at your location. I've got to find another hex.
Oh no, it's going to be another pull by the stars, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Oh my goodness.
And is it an action to get rid of that? Oh, it's just a test at the end of your turn.
I got bedeviled. Oh. Oh no, that's okay.
I've got
That doesn't
nothing I
affect.
can help you with. I haven't got a single willpower pip on my
Oh,
cards
that's
in
okay.
hand.
That's okay. Next thing is to get rid of this racked, I think. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I think the Realm of Torment's worse.
But that's an
Because
automatic one at the end of your turn. You don't need to take an
yeah,
action
so
for
I
that
want to
one.
keep the money for that one. Do you know
Oh, I
what
see what
I
you
mean?
mean. Right.
Yeah. So what I might do is I might try and get the I might so I, that was my first action, wasn't it, to do that?
Yes.
Second action, I'm going to move to this realm of Court of the Great Old Ones. Oh, for each point you fail by. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't go there. Okay. In that case, second action, I am going to try and get rid of this wrecked. The only thing that I'm affected by bedeviled is my fire axe at the moment. So I've got a 2, 3, 4, 4 on a 3, 4 on a 3. Chaos bag is an elder sign, so I succeed. Get rid of that. And then I'm going to take 2 resources. Yeah.
Nice.
As my final action.
Okay.
Is that right? If I had, yeah, that's right. That's my 4 actions.
Yeah. Oh, and
Then I've
sorry.
got a.
I'm just going to say I
Sorry.
forgot at the end of my turn I should have discarded the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. So I'll just
Yes.
draw them.
And then I'm just going to test this Realm of Torment, test 3. And I'm putting in 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 4 versus a 3. No.
Oh.
Can't get rid of the Realm of Torment. So that's really annoying. Okay. Just wait, just spinning our wheels here. It's just.
How can you remind me, how does it work if you need to draw multiple cards from your deck and there isn't that many there? Do you just draw what you can and then the draw ends and you take the horror, or do you carry on drawing after you fill your deck back up?
You draw as many cards as you need to draw, but if you have to redo your deck, then you redo your deck and take the horror.
So the draw carries on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got 2 cards left in my deck, and I'm going to have to discard my hand now thanks to Brown Jenkin, and I've got 8 cards in hand and redraw that many. I
Yep.
think I'm thinking of another game. Maybe it was Keyforge, where if you need to draw, it just stops if you can't. Right, that's fine then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So we're into the enemy phase. So the end of the enemy phase, we lose our cards and redraw.
So I've got a hand of 8.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not gone. 7, 8. But one of them was a weakness, so that's quite nice. And it was because it wasn't me choosing. Right, so that's my deck empty, so I have to take a horror, so I shall put that on Pete, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at the end of my turn he heals, not at the end of the round, okay. So then I shuffle all that lot back into my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got that weakness back again. But at least it's just the one that stopped me playing assets. So
Yeah.
the only other asset in my hand is a baseball bat, and I've already got one for now, so I'm not too worried.
Okay.
For now. Okay.
Okay.
And if
So
it
we move
helps as
in.
well, I've got a guts in hand now, so I've got a double willpower pip I can throw into your tests.
Oh, okay. That'd be very handy, thank you.
Oh, now I've got to discard a card, so I will discard. I'll discard take heart, I think.
All right, 4th Doom.
Right. Right, it's encounter time, isn't it? Yeah, let's see what awful things happen now. Diabolic Voices. So test willpower of 3, and it gets +1 difficulty for each copy in the encounter discard pile. But the encounter discard pile is almost empty, isn't it? Oh no, it's got 12 in it. No, or has it only got 3 in? Yes, it's got
12.
Let's look at all. Ah, there is. Oh yeah, there's 1 in there. Right. Okay, so it's a +1. So it's a willpower of 4. And I am a willpower of 4. And what happens if I fail? Oh, discard a random card in your hand. Oh, it's going to be guts, isn't it? Right, 4 on a 4. Skull minus. Am I extra dimensional? No, minus
No,
1 then. So I
minus
failed
1.
by 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Random number between 1 and 8.
Oh, I think it's
Counting
got
from
an
the left.
automatic thing. If you right click on your card area, there's a random discard option.
Ah, okay. Right, let's see what it gets rid of. It was whatever the last. Oh, it was lucky. Okay, so I've still got guts to help you with.
Okay.
And so that goes away.
Cool.
And what did you get? Rats?
I got rats, yeah.
Oh, rats.
Investigation phase. Yes, rats.
Do you want to go? Oh, well, you got. Shall I hit your rats?
Sure.
You're all right if I miss, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah, I've got plenty of health. No
They've
problem.
only got 1 health. It doesn't boost or anything. I think I might just do a straight punch then, rather than use the baseball bat.
Oh, each non-weakness enemy gets +3 health, so they've actually got 4 health.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh yeah. Okay.
So there's still one fight.
I'm probably better engaging him off you then, and then
Okay.
hitting it twice with a baseball bat. Hopefully. What do you reckon?
Sure.
I'm just
It's
thinking
still only one
if I
fight.
miss, I'll be hitting. I'm going to go at it with the baseball bat. You see, so if I miss, I'll be hitting you for 2.
You know what? It's not the end of the world.
Okay, I'll do 1 hit, and then if that goes badly, I'll then engage them off you for a second hit.
Yeah.
Right, so 4. It is +1. No, it's +2, isn't it? So it's 5. 5 on a.
1.
Oh no, it's a 3 because of Brown Jenkin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, creature enemy. Is it creature? Oh, it is too. Oh, yes. In that case. Okay, I thought it was a 1.
Unless I engage it off you and exhaust it.
Yep, can do that.
That's 2 actions then, but my evade will do 1 damage on it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of it this turn if I do it that way. I think I just hit it twice then.
Okay.
So it's, what did we just say? It's a 4.
3.
Oh, so 4 health, 3 fight.
Yes.
So I'm doing a 5 on a 3 with this baseball bat. Ooh. So that's +2, but okay, so that's 2
nice.
damage on it.
Yep. I'll put those on.
I'm putting clues on for some reason.
Yep.
Right, and then I'll do it again. 5 on a 3.
Oh, there you go.
That's a -1, isn't it? So yeah, there you go. Killed your rats.
Thank you.
And
Very
then
nice.
for my third action, shall I try and... oh no, if I find another location, I'll move. Do I? Oh no, it may move. I might do an investigate then and try and
good idea.
get the last location. Oh, hopefully the location we're after. So it's a 3. And
You've got that
oh, mind you,
pulled by the
I
stars.
was just thinking the same thing, pulled by the stars. I suppose it may move, but maybe I choose to move to not take the 2 horror, but then I can't help you with your tests.
I should be okay with the tests, I think.
Do you think? Let's see if I can pass this test then. So it's a 3 and I am a 2. That's not so good then, is it, actually? Thinking about it, maybe I'm not so good at doing this test.
This is investigate.
Yeah, I could commit a look what I found to get me to a 4. 4 on a 3.
Oh, yeah.
And a breaking and entering to get 5 on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. 5 on a 3. Oh, you bugger. Okay.
Not gonna happen.
But at least I'm still here to help you now.
Yeah,
I'll just be taking 2 horror. Oh, and at the end of my turn, Peter heals that horror, which is good because I'm about to stick 2 on it.
Did you have to draw from the... At the end of your turn, discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I took the horror from doing my deck, did I? Can't remember.
Did you put it on Peter, I thought?
Maybe I did. I've just healed Peter, haven't I? That must have been that one then.
So I've got to find
I'm sure our many viewers will point out my errors later.
So I'm back with Racked.
Oh.
It's back, baby. It's back. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of Racked first. So,
right. Do you want me to lob a guts in?
2, 3.
Give you a
3.
+2.
So that would give me 5. Can make that a 6. A 6 on a 3. Yes. Gone.
So do you draw the card because you passed the test? I draw the card, don't I? Okay.
Yeah, you draw the your card, yeah. So that's that one.
Ooh, I've just drawn the black book, but I can't play it because I've got the devil in hand.
That was my first action. Second action, I'm going to draw a card. Okay. Yeah. Third action, I'm going to draw another card. And for my final action, I'm going to go 3 on a 3, investigate.
Ooh.
0.
Nice.
Success.
Go on. Draw it.
Okay, do I move there? I guess I should, right? Should I move?
I think so.
I guess I should.
You'll be losing all your cards from around Brown Jenkins.
Hey! Witch House Ruins.
Nice.
Yeah.
But we need 10 clues,
discovering clues, heal 2 horror. But you can only do that once a game.
Well, I think you need it more than me.
Yes. So that's my final action. There you go. Oh, hold on. I've got a test 3 for Realm of Torment. So I'm a 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on a 3. 5 on a 3. Chaos bag, +1.
Oh.
Goodbye, Realm of Torment. Hey!
Right, so we need 10 clues now. You've got 3, I've got 4, so we need 3 more clues.
Yep.
And
there's 4 up. There's 2 up the top, and there's 4 at the.
The ones at the top are a little bit easier for me.
You've had your go though, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I'm just thinking next turn. That's all.
Oh, next time,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Now you've got to take some horror, don't you, for the pull by the stars? I think.
Oh yes, because I didn't move. So Pete gets 2 horror.
All right, we will move into the enemy phase. So you discard your.
I discard.
Cards
I'll discard the black book. I was hoping to use that because that would give me +1 willpower and +1 book if I was able to get it out. But never mind.
Are you saying you've got a little black book there, Kevling?
I do. And you
discard that straight away.
Guess what name's written in it?
I think anybody under the age of like 35 is probably going, what? I don't think anyone says that anymore because no one carries little black books with them. Did you ever use those? Did your mum and dad or yourself ever have those address things next to the telephone?
Oh,
where
yes.
you put it up to the alphabet and then push the button and it would spring
Oh, yes,
up,
I remember
and then it would
those,
have
yes.
all the people's names and phone numbers all neatly.
And it was like magic. Like, how does it open at the right page? That's amazing.
That's right.
Ooh. I think I might. Right, okay. I think I might have an option.
Oh. Okay, upkeep.
Upkeep, right.
Okay. Ooh, Mythos phase, 5 of 8. Oh.
Right. Oh, yeah, so encounter card time. Oh, Realm of Torment.
Ah, that's the one I had. That is a Realm of Torment, let me tell you. And I get Meddlesome Familiar. If Brown Jenkins is not in play, he is. Otherwise, search the encounter deck, discard pile for a swarm of raps, and spawn it, engage with you, and take a damage. Well, that's not too bad. Kind of. It's yeah. There's one. Oops. In here somewhere, I think. There it is. Let's put those back. And I take a damage. That's all right. Can't use my fire axe, which is unfortunate. Okay.
Right. Okay, so so if I go first, if you don't mind me going first, that is.
No, go for it.
So because I've got Realm of Torment, I've got to resolve the haunted ability on my location. So I've got to find the first hex card in the.
Oh yeah.
So you discard them as you go, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So how did you do it? You went into the global tab and just dragged them over one by one.
Drag them over, exactly.
Oh, I don't control this group. Take control. First, that's not a hex. Really? Oh, something's. Oh no, I don't. It's not. You have to control the deck and the discard pile. Right. Okay. Let's try that again. So first one, you don't control this group.
Oh, maybe I have to do it.
Encounter discard pile. Take control. Let's try again. Now I don't control this group. Encounter. Take control. No, it's not letting me do it.
Okay. Oh, pass control to Kevling. There you go.
Oh, okay. Right. Top one. That's a location. Next one. That's not a hex. Next one. That's not a hex. Next one. That's not a hex. Next one. That's a creature. Next one. That's a curse. Next one. That's a curse. Next one. That's a hex. Extra dimensional visions.
Yep.
Revelation test. Head of 2, it gets +1 difficulty for every 10 cards in the discard pile, of which there are 26 now. So that's a +2 difficulty. So it's willpower of 4. My willpower is 4. I have nothing I can boost it by either. So that's a 4 on a 4. Come on, 4 on a 4. Score.
-1.
So failed by 1. If you fail, discard an asset you control. It's going to have to be Mr. Porterson, I think.
Yeah, you get to take a horror off. What's his name?
That's at the end of my turn. I do that.
Oh, at the end of your turn. Sorry,
It catches me out each time that timing. And extra dimensional visions doesn't stay in play. Okay. So that was me triggering the haunted effect, wasn't it? I think.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so my plan. Let's see if this works. I'm going to move to this place. Court of the Great Old Ones. Oh, I've got to tell test willpower when I enter it. I forgot about that. My willpower is 4, I said, didn't I? That's a 3.
Yep.
I don't have anything I can boost it, but I could have just killing myself now. Oh no, that's a pass. That's all right then.
All
right. Now I'm going to spend I spend 4 resources to pilfer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the right one? Yes. So I'm investigating with evade instead of book. My evade is currently 6.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to throw in sneak by to make it 8.
Wow.
8 on a 3.
Yep.
That's a pass. Amazingly. And with pilfer, if you succeed, discover 2 additional clues. So that's 3 clues. 1, 2, 3. So now we've got enough clues.
Yes, we do.
I've got 1 action left. I could move back to Keziah's room, but that will make me get a hex card, won't it, next turn?
Yeah.
Or maybe my next action has to be an investigate.
Yeah.
So what that will mean. Yeah, but what I'm just thinking ahead to my next turn. It'll just mean I have to do an investigate first, then I would have to do move to get to you at the witch house.
Yep.
That's a plan, isn't it? Yep. I think.
That sounds like a great plan. That's awesome.
Wow. Who'd have thought Thicko Rita would be the best at investigating? So that's very rude of me. She's only a 2 book though. She's not very well read.
All right, I've got to try and deal with these rats, which are a 3/4 creature, aren't they? Oh my goodness.
Oh, I've got to take 2 horror because I didn't move.
Right.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Maybe I should have. What did I do for my last action? Did I not take a last action? I moved, didn't I? I've investigated.
Yeah.
I don't think I took a 3rd action, did I?
Oh, okay. No, you're right. You didn't.
Maybe I do move back then just to not take the 2 horror. Yeah, let's say I did that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. No, you're right. So I'm going to try and evade these rats because they're actually a 3/4.
Oh, yeah, aren't they? Yeah. And they're evade 3 as well.
And I can't use my fire axe because of bedeviled. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm a 3 versus a 3. I can make that a 4 versus a 3 with evasion. It's as good as it. Oh no, 4 versus 3, 5 versus 3, 6 versus 3. Chaos bag gives me -2.
Nice. Excuse me.
They are evaded. I'm not going to move from here. I might as well stay here, right?
I think so.
And then this Bedevil test 3. So I'm currently a 2. So I can make that a 4 versus a 3. Chaos Bag gives me a -4, so I fail. I'll try again. So I'm now a 2 versus 3. That's not good. So I've taken 2 actions, haven't I? So I will I'll take a resource and then spend the resource so that I'm a 3 versus a 3 for my final action, and I get a 0. And
oh, nice. Very
good. Goodness. Right. 3 of hexes at last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So at the end of my turn, I did move, so I don't take the 2 horror.
You get to heal.
Peter heals 1.
Yep.
Which I'm definitely going to need next turn, I think.
So
Brown
enemy
Jenkins
phase
just stays there, but I lose the 4 cards in my hand and redraw. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hoods.
The hoods again. Oh no! No. Oh boy. Actually, it's good that you move back then, actually.
I'm thinking.
I
mean, obviously we've got to go through the mythos phase yet. I could just run away from the hoods. And then we just cash in the clues. Because is that the end of the scenario? Do we think? There's only Act 2A, isn't it? Maybe that's it. Maybe there's an Act 3. I can't remember.
There is an Act 3A, yes.
Oh, boo! This is a long scenario, unless we're just making hard work out of it. Okay, let's count. Right, so encounter now, isn't it? I think.
Yes. Yep. Oh no, hold on. There's upkeep.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Cursed Fate. Hold on, that's supposed to be at the bottom. That's not at the bottom. That's supposed to be at the very bottom of my deck.
You've got your rats back again.
Did we redo can't remember if I reshuffled my deck or not. No, I don't think so. This should be at the bottom. It said to put it at the bottom of the deck. So I'm just going to take all these out because I can't seem to work out how to put it at the bottom of the deck. And put it at the bottom, and then all these go back in. There we go. All right.
Right. Right, so now it's mythos. Is that right?
Yep.
Have we done upkeep? I've not. It's not given me a card. Did it give you one?
Mythos phase. We've just done the mythos phase. Yeah, so now we're drawing encounters.
No, I'm just thinking it didn't give me a card in upkeep, so I'll just draw in one.
Oh, didn't it?
No, because I had 4 cards and discarded 4 cards, and I still only had 4.
Yes.
Right, so encounter. Oh, our diabolic voices. Right, test. Does that mean there's a 3 in there now?
Oh, pulled by the stars, Gumund. No.
Are they? Oh, the discard pile empty again?
Yeah.
Oh no, when did that happen?
It just happened before when we drew.
Right, so I've got to reveal the top 20 cards of my deck again and draw any weaknesses that I find. So, well, there's only 9 cards in my deck there. So if I look at, right, so there's no weaknesses there. So they all get discarded. So that's 9. I shuffle them all back into my deck. Take a horror. And then look at the next top 11 cards. And yeah, there's the devil again. So then those top 10 cards now get discarded. And okay, so at least that means Diabolic Voices doesn't have any boosts because there's no cards in the discard pile. So it's just a test head of 3. My head is 4. So 4 on a 3, nothing I can boost it by. So do I lob a... Let's lob a Take Heart in just in case. Skull minus 1, isn't it? So she's still past it. That's fine then.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you.
I got pulled by the stars.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. Yes. So back to the investigation phase. Woo-hoo. Okay, can you get yourself to the...
Right, so let me think. Can I evade the hoods? Can I take one of each? Because after I evade hoods, it attacks me. Yeah, I can do that. I'm a 6 evade. There were 3. 6 on a 3. Skull, that's a -1. So they are evaded.
Yeah.
I'll use my ability on Rita to... Oh, do I use my ability on Rita to put a damage on them, or use my ability on Rita to just move, do a free move?
Move might be good.
Yeah, so let's do that free move to you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take a damage and a horror, so I shall take 1 each myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then we lob in the 10 clues to advance the act.
The Realm of Torment. Got to do the Realm of Torment.
Oh yes, haunted ability. So back there. So that was another hex, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because we've not had enough hexes so far. So we go spectral, curse, hex. I'm racked.
Ah, yes. So you would have just had a -1 to that test, which you would have passed anyway.
I would have still passed anyway, so that's fine. Yep. So now, shall we cash in our 10 clues?
Yes, let's do that. You want to do the honors?
Okay. Right. A profane ritual. Searching through the ruins, you find a rotting hole in the slanted ceiling leading to a closed-off attic. Amid the debris are crushed and splintered bones, some human and some not. More of Keziah's awful tomes are scattered about, filled with pages of dark rituals and black spellcraft. On the floor, a circle has been carved, or perhaps gnawed, into the wood. At the centre lies a spatter of dried blood and a jagged knife. What terrible rituals were performed in this profane space? Perhaps there's a way you can know for sure. You take a knife, prick your hand deep enough for the blood to well in your palm. Using Keziah's formula, you draw a pattern in the circle and carve a path through time. Put the set-aside Site of the Sacrifice into play. If it is agenda 1, 2, or 3, it is. Find Nahab, put 2 doom on her, and place her at the Site of Sacrifice. Find Brown Jenkin and place him at Nahab's current location.
Is she supposed to be in the encounter deck?
I think we killed her on the earlier at the beginning of.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether she should have been in the encounter deck though.
Oh, you mean we shouldn't have encountered her in the first place? I think she got put in when the act advanced.
Oh, okay.
When we first came back here to her Keziah's room, I think. Right, and the Brown Jenkin moves there as well.
If it's agenda 3. Find Nahab.
Yeah.
Put 2 doom on her. Oh, 2 doom. Bloody hell.
Oh, that means it's going to advance this turn.
Yeah.
And then we put Brown Jenkin in Nahab's location, which I've just done.
Yep.
Okay. So then, Act 3A, stopping the ritual. You part the seams of space-time and arrive at your destination. It is the same cramped attic, but in a different time. The room is dark, save for a violet glow emanating from the far edge where the floor falls into oblivion. From out of the abyss, the ancient crone and her familiar emerge. Nahab cannot leave the site of the sacrifice. So forced, when she is defeated, instead of discarding her, heal all damage from her, discard her from all investigators and exhaust her. She does not ready during the upkeep phase this round. If there is no doom on her, advance. How do we get the doom off her then? Oh, maybe it's
Do
on
not
the,
remove doom.
maybe
Do not
there's
remove
something
doom
on the
from.
sacrifice site.
Maybe there's an agenda 4.
No, I bet there's, when we reveal site of the sacrifice, I bet there's an ability on there to remove doom off her.
Yeah. There must be.
So it's a T-shape location, so it's connected to the location we're at.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I've
Oops.
got, whoops,
Sorry that
I've
I
got,
accidentally clicked the enemy phase. Sorry.
I've still got 2 actions left, haven't I?
Yes. Yes, you do.
So shall I move in and just see what we're up against, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got to move in and do
Yeah.
some
All right. So
slobbering.
okay. So action 2, move. Let's reveal the site of the sacrifice. Investigators at this location spend 1 clue per investigator to remove 1 doom from Nahab, and it does not promote attacks of opportunity. And then we keep topping the clues up on this location until it's got 3 investigator clues on it. And haunted ability is place a doom on Nahab or Nahab attacks you. Oh, brilliant.
Right. So we've got to spend 2 clues to get a doom off Nahab, basically.
And because I've got Realm of Torment, I'll be triggering that haunted ability each time I start, and the haunted ability is put a doom back on her.
Well, hopefully you might get rid of it when your turn ends this time.
Now I've got Nahab engaged with me because I
Yeah.
moved in. Racked has already done its job this turn. I don't think I've got enough cards in front of me, have I? Shall I have some more?
Haha.
So, what was the thing about Nahab then? When she's defeated, we heal damage from her and exhaust her, but she doesn't ready this round, and she's got
We've got to get up.
one per
Yeah.
investigator health. So I'm just going to hit it
If
with
we
the baseball bat.
if we get the doom offer, then we advance. So we've
Yeah.
got to get rid of the doom.
So we need 4 clues. Is that right?
2 clues to get rid of our doom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem
Right.
is she's got +3 health and +2 fight.
Ah, right. Okay.
So yeah.
Part of me thinks I evade I evade her.
Yep.
So that we can get rid of some of our treacheries.
Yep.
But then again, I won't be able to do that on my turn because I won't have any actions left, and it's an action to get rid of my pulled by the stars.
Right.
But it's fine. I've moved this turn anyway. You've got pulled by the stars as well, haven't you?
Yes.
I've already used Rita's ability, so I can't exhaust her and stick a damage on her. I'm just going to hit it with the baseball bat, I think.
Okay.
Are you all
Yep.
right with that?
Sure. So she's a 1. She's a 3 fight, and she's a 2 plus. She's 5 health.
Ooh. She's 2 fight, did you say? Right, I'm going to hit it with the baseball bat.
Three fight.
I'm going to commit stunning blow to it. So this is that. So we get a double bonus here then. Right, so I'm fight 5 thanks to the baseball bat, 6 thanks to stunning blow, and she's a 3, did you say? No, she's not a creature, so she doesn't get a +2 from Brown Jenkin.
Oh, okay.
So she's only a 1 fight.
Right.
Go for it. Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 2 damage on her.
Yep.
And because of stunning blow, she's now evaded.
Yep.
Which means you can hopefully get rid of your... What's it?
Oh, pull by the stars, yes.
Well, once you move into this location, that is.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's my go done.
Okay, cool. So I've got 4 actions. I'm not going to mess around with the swarm of rats. I'm going to take a damage from them and move in.
Okay.
Because, yep. Then
have you got any way of hoovering up a load of clues?
I do.
Ooh.
But hold on, I've still got these swarm of rats. So actually, I'm just better off evading them, aren't I?
Yeah, otherwise you'll be taking an attack of opportunity each time, won't you?
Yeah, so I might as well start with an evasion. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3. 3 versus 3. Where's my... Oh, I see. I should have 4 money on here. But it's because I advanced the... what was that? 3 versus 3. 4, 5, 6 versus 3. Success. Swarm of rats are evaded. That's first action. Second action, I move in.
Yep.
Third action, I get rid of... Actually, I don't need to because I've moved, so I won't take any horror from Pulled by the Stars, will I?
No, you won't.
So maybe I should leave that. So I've got 2 actions left. So I'm going to investigate. I'm a 2 versus a 4. Make that a 3 versus a 4.
Do you want? I can give you a boost of 1.
Yep.
I'll bung in a resourceful.
Okay. Cool. 4 versus 4. 0.
Excellent. Because that's successful, I'm going to bring Stunning Blow back to my hand, and I'll use that on Nahab again next time.
So I've got an action left. So I might do... I'm a 2. 2 versus 4. Oh no. Fail by a lot. 0 versus 4. So, yep. Okay. Cool. All right.
Oh, at the end of my turn, I don't think I did this. I didn't test my willpower of 3 on Realm of Torment.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So I am a 4. I don't have anything to commit to it. No, definitely not pass. Okay. That's a shame.
Yeah.
This is bad. What's her attack?
Nahab, is she engaged with you?
She will be, yeah. Well, she can be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. What was the... Each investigator discards his or her hands and draws that many cards.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, we should have. But not the one during upkeep, but all the others.
I just got Stunning Blow back into my hand, so I could use it on Nahab again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And also the Disquieting Dreams would have gotten rid of 2 cards from the encounter deck, wouldn't it? Or...
Yeah. 1, 2.
After the enemy phase begins, if Nahab is ready, she wasn't, was she? So
She
we
wasn't,
didn't put a
no.
doom on her. Phew. Okay. Actually, the agenda's flipped.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do the honours?
All happening. Sure. Wow. A sudden flash of violet light causes you to reel backwards. The spectral form of the crone is broken and shattered, but as you fall, you can see a sinister grin play across her misshapen face. A jolt of pain surges through you as your head strikes the surface of the wall, and the witch's terrible grin is the last thing you see before everything goes black. When you awaken, the witch light is gone, but a vision is burned into your mind. An ancient crone bent over a slanted floor, leering gleefully at a rotting book, a misshapen knife in her crooked fingers. Behind her, the twilight abyss extends into oblivion, and a gaping maw begins to close. If it is Act 1 or Act 2, it's Act 3. Place 1 doom on Nahab. And I think there was something here about, at the end of the round, add clues to this, so there's 3 hack clues on it.
Oh, yes, there is, yeah.
So we put another clue on there, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Marked for sacrifice. Either this house is truly haunted or its strange angles and eerie light are playing tricks on your curse-addled mind. Are these ghostly visions real or echoes of the house gruesome past? Each non-weakness enemy gets +4 health. After you defeat Brian Jenkin, gain a clue. Okay, 8. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, and then it's encounter time, isn't it? So
Yep.
I get extra dimensional visions, of which there is probably already one in the... Let's have a look. Oh no, there isn't one in the discard pile. So it's a test. Well, no, it was the number of cards in the discard pile that affects it. So willpower of 2. I fail by 2. If you fail, discard an asset you control. Oh no. So it's either Peter or the bat. I think this is the end of me this round then, or not far off. Peter or the bat, Peter or the bat. Peter. I've got another Peter in hand. Well, it doesn't matter. I think I'm dying this round.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And I am conscious of the time as well. It's 12:15 again. I've got maybe 10
Well,
minutes.
should we just read through because I don't think we're going to succeed.
I don't think
because
we
the
are
problem
we?
is we need 6 clues now.
My haunted ability is either going to be taking an attack off Nahab or putting a 4th doom on her.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think
So
we're
let's
far
just,
enough through to work out
yeah,
what was going to happen.
yes, I think so.
So let's switch to the PDF. And we are, where are we?
It's quite a long scenario, isn't it?
It is.
It's like,
feels like
it's
it's
actually
never
much
ending.
longer than. Yeah.
Is it this one? Where are we? Wait. No, I've gone too far. Secret name one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if no resolution was reached, we were all resigned or defeated. Flashes of vision spark your memory as you are dragged along the dirty wooden floor. A foul ceremony, the house, Nahab, a rhythmic chant, the spiraling black vortex, a dark revelry, the primal chaos, a child's cries, a writhing tunnel inside your chest. Proceed to resolution 1. You awake in the muddy lawn at the base of some crooked wooden steps, the front door of the witch house looming above you. Every fibre of your being is filled with regret. You know you have failed to prevent something awful, though you're not sure exactly what. The evidence of your eyes and ears suggest what you saw inside the witch house was not concurrent with here and now. Regardless, you've learned several things. about Keziah Mason, the witch who once inhabited this old and forsaken house. With your spirit diminished and your body aching, this information will have to suffice. You dare not venture back into this infernal house. So we gain victory X. If Brown Jenkin was defeated at least once, which he was, we gain a bonus XP. If Nahab
So
was
that's 1
defeated at
XP.
least once, we gain a bonus XP. So we get one from that
We
as
get
well.
2.
Check the Act deck. If it was Act 3, which it was, we record Gilman's journal and Keziah's formulae under Mementos Discovered, and any one investigator may choose to add the black book to their deck. I've already got the black. Am I reading the right one? I am, aren't I? Yeah. And then resolution 2, I'm guessing, was that if we'd succeeded?
I don't know, actually.
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Right.
And then resolution 3. Oh, that's it. There's only 2 resolutions.
Okay, so if resolution 2, it would have been a slightly different selection of mementos and 2 bonus XP.
Yeah.
And the black book again. So should I not have had the black book in my deck then?
Yes, no, you should.
I thought I got that on
now
the
you can
last
keep it from
scenario.
now on. So
how did I get it though?
It was, I can't remember exactly how you got it. There was something.
It's not. Just looking back through the oh, I don't know. I'll find out later. I'll find out ready for the podcast. Maybe I can't remember. Search.
Yeah.
Black book. Also, the black book should have been set aside.
No, but there was something that happened where somebody got it.
Yeah. Must have been just part of one of the acts advancing or something. Yeah, you choose to put. I bet we just had the option of putting it in our deck, and so I guess now the decision is about keeping it.
Yep. So
cool.
Just keep it. Yeah. Alrighty. Awesome.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's another terrible playthrough by CrabbyTerror8 and Kevling.
That was a very long scenario.
It was, wasn't it? Was it 2
like
hours last week and then like another hour this week at least? Maybe was it 3 hours last week? Anyway.
Yeah, it's been about 4 hours all up. Yeah.
That's long.
Alrighty.
That's long for a 2-player scenario, isn't it?
It is.
Normally
very
maybe
long.
go by an hour each sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Particularly 2 players. I mean, you're moving through the scenarios pretty fast, so exactly.
And I don't think it helps with there being so many different things being triggered, all of the different haunteds, and then all of those treacheries that just sit in your deck, each of them not in your deck, in your threat area, each triggering a different thing every action. It just expands what you have to do each turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Cool. But yes, that is that. So thank you very much for watching, anybody that actually is. And then tune into the podcast to hear our thoughts.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, looking forward to that. We'll do that next week.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.